a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. No one will know. Oh, come on, girl. Who cares if we're trash? Got a pocket full of cash we can blow. Shots of patrol. And it's on, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason.
Talks like a spaz.
And they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
All right, here we go. Welcome to the KVJ show. How the heck is everybody here?
Hello.
Happy Tuesday today.
Oh, yeah.
Big day today. Today's National Paranormal Day. Happy National Paranormal Day today.
It's a ton of national holidays.
Yeah.
It's getting kind of ridiculous. There's so
It
many
is.
now, Kevin.
Everybody's got to have a day, don't they?
It's also National Teachers Day.
Yeah, it is. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Everybody's got a day these days.
There's a couple other ones, too. They were pretty lame. Paranormal and teachers are definitely taking over.
Okay, those are the two top ones. Those are the ones we're going to care about here today.
The dumbest one, though, was when you came around last week and you're like, it's National Help a Horse Day. Like, what?
I don't know. That video did pretty well on TikTok. Got over 2,000 views.
Okay.
Help a horse?
Yeah, some of these are pretty whack.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't see a lot of horses in my day-to-day, so how am I going to help one?
yeah.
Do I have to go seek out a horse to help them?
It's a big day in Wellington. Aside from that, maybe not so much everywhere else. But yeah, so we got our own little days to observe here today. The thing that I thought that was a little bit odd because, you know, they throw out a bunch of little weird stats and all that stuff that comes out with the day just so you get an appreciation for it. For National Paranormal Day, they went through and have done a survey here on what people believe in the world of the paranormal, Virginia. What do you think if you had to rank them, people believe the most in and the least in? I'll give you vampires, werewolves, zombies, Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, and psychics.
We play this game all the time on Weird and Whatever.
What do people believe the most in? What do people believe the least in?
They
All
bel-
those things.
I think they believe the most in psychics.
Okay. And what do they believe the least in?
They believe the least, I'm sorry, in Bigfoot.
No, it's got to be vampires, like the vampire world. It can't be big. There's no way it's Bigfoot.
What if it was a zombie Bigfoot?
You didn't have aliens in there, did you?
No, I didn't see that in their survey.
What about a just basic?
I don't know what. Do they not consider aliens in the paranormal? I would think you would.
Or a basic ghost?
Yeah. Didn't have that.
Because
Not in this one, at least.
Because I think the numbers are up on people who believe in ghosts and in aliens. I think it's above 50%.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. It's probably just, depending upon which poll you look at.
You're right.
And this survey, it says people believe the least in Bigfoot.
Oh.
16%.
Oh, what poll is this? Is such horse manure.
Uh-oh.
Give me a break.
Struck a
People
nerve,
believe
Virginia.
more in vampires than Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Get the
yeah.
hell out of here. Pound sand, not buying.
Yeah.
Nah, it's crap.
What a way to start the day.
Well, what a crap survey.
There's no way, huh? There's no way.
How many people took this? 10 people? And were they all in Virginia's house?
1,000 people in the survey, they say.
Get out of here. So more people believe in vampires. That's ludicrous.
Yeah. In fact, people believe the most in the Loch Ness Monster.
That I understand. because
22% believe in the Loch Ness Monster.
That, look, I think the Loch Ness Monster could be a prehistoric dinosaur of sorts. Those do exist still.
Okay.
There's ones out in the water we can't get to.
Okay. Yeah, this is a YouGov poll. They usually give them some kind of respect. I don't know.
Whatever.
19% believe in psychics.
What a hit piece. What a hit piece. I gotta tell
20%
ya.
in vampires, werewolves, and zombies.
Werewolves, dog? Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
He's rocked.
Yeah. We'll do our own poll. I think we can do all four options. We'll see what KVJ Nation has to say. What do you believe the most in? And we'll have Suits put in there Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster. In one category, you can put just vampires, werewolves, and zombies, and then psychics. We'll see
Okay.
what people who are checking out KVJ believe in here on National Paranormal Day.
Don't let me down. Seriously, don't let me down. Y'all.
I mean, if they vote that Bigfoot is not believable, I think you might have to stop saying Bigfoot is real.
I don't say it that much anyway. I've really cut it down a lot since when I first got on the radio. I really have. I've cut it down to at least 90%.
But it just feels like for all these years you've been, putting the word out there, and it doesn't feel like it's been effective.
Well, I just think this poll is crap. I want to look at how they conducted this thing.
Okay, I'll send it to you. It's from YouGov.
Yeah, vampires.
He's done this.
YouGov, it sounds legit.
Vampires and zombies. More people believe in that. Okay.
Okay. It's a survey from 2019. So maybe people's opinions have changed. But I will send you the full survey, Jaybird. You can go over with a fine-tooth comb and let me know what you think about it.
I will. I'll do it off the air, though. I don't think anyone wants to hear that.
I'll have my meltdowns privately.
I'll do it on the weird whatever.
I'll just cry in the shower.
Okay, so Suits has got our poll up. If you want to watch it, go to KVJ TV. Easy way to do it is to go to kvjshow.tv.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jaybird?
I have a law question.
Okay.
Okay, so if you get pulled over by running a red light, and the cop pulls you over, and your excuse is, officer, I'm sorry, but there were people hanging around my car right by the red light, and I felt like they were going to try to open it or try to get in there. I didn't feel safe. I had to get the hell out of there. Is that a viable excuse? Because that is that's what could have happened. I ran a red light because the area I was in, it looked like people were in the road, and it looked like they were coming towards my car, and it was very dark, so I said...
Were they zombies?
They were werewolves. Stage 3.
Were they vampires?
I don't know. Stop it. Stop. I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
I know they were Bigfoot.
But is that a legit excuse? If you feel like, I got to get the hell out of Dodge here, and a cop then does pull you over... What's the law on that?
I think it's going to be up to the cop whether or not he wants to be cool or whether he wants to be mean to you.
They'd have to see it probably first of all.
Yeah, or believe you.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a frazzled mess and you just look like an insane person, they might be like, all right.
But we've talked about it before, how you've come into work, I've come into work. People have grabbed our doors, and I'm a little shook because of that.
Yeah,
that
it is.
did happen.
It has happened.
So when something like that happens, it makes you a little, hair trigger on the old gas button. So that's the question I have. With the law here. If you would have ran that red light and got pulled over, you don't have a good excuse?
Most cops, I think, would be cool about that. I do. Because, I mean, especially like for me as a chick by herself, and there's weird people around the car, and they're walking towards the car, like, it's just real scary.
Yeah, we've got an area by where we work at where people live out. They live, I think they make tents in houses in the bushes right by 95. And they'll come out at times.
Yeah, I saw on my way in. I was kind of taking a little back road, and a dude in a hoodie just popped right out of the bushes. And I was like,
It's alarming.
yeah.
Especially when they walk in the road.
Well, it's a dude in a hoodie with a ciggy, and he's limping, and you're like, what's about to happen?
Yeah, he's got like a zombie gait
He's
to him.
got a zombie gait to him.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I want to know the law on that.
I'm not sticking around either. If there's a red light and zombie limping, ciggy smoking guy is coming towards me, I'm not sticking around to find out if he has good intentions.
I'm not running red lights just to run red lights, but me and Virginia have had people try to get in our cars before.
Oh, I've had that too. Yeah,
All
I had
three of us.
I had a guy, when I stopped doing it, I went to hand him money and he grabbed my arm. And he was like trying to pull me out of the car, and I'm like, all right, I'm done with this.
Forgive me for being a little weirded out at the red lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time I decided to do that move.
Give me the ticket, officer.
Yeah.
Helping days are over.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's usually somebody that ruins it for everybody. Virginia, what's on your mind today?
Well, today is my girlfriend in New Orleans' birthday, and I just want to remind everybody what a fun little gift this is. You know, you can send somebody Uber Eats, or you can send them, DoorDash. Whatever is in their neighborhood, you can send them their favorite food for breakfast or lunch or dinner, and it makes the easiest, fun, awesome gift. How awesome do you feel if you're sitting around on your birthday and free pizza shows up at your house?
It's a great gift.
It
Yeah.
is my favorite gift to give, the gift of yummy food. So I'll be sending yummy food today.
Okay, very nice. What I got on my mind here today, I just been kind of running down everything that's going on this week. I had no idea. I mean, for the first inaugural week ever of Miami Race Week, this has turned into a big deal. I see the race is going to be on national TV on Sunday. And there is so much excitement that is going on with this thing. If you missed it yesterday, I was kind of going through the prices. If you want to go check out the Miami Grand Prix on Sunday, it is not going to be easy for you unless you've just got money coming out your rear end, because it looks like the starting ticket's going to be $2,000 to get into the grandstand.
Wow.
Yeah, $2,000 is what you're looking at. And I saw that some of the 3-day hospitality packages go as high as $10,000.
Wow.
And then somebody hit us up on the WRMF app, and they said that they've got kind of a makeshift lake they're making out there, and they have boats that are going to be on the lake.
They're building a lake?
I guess there's going to be some lake there. And
That sounds expensive.
apparently, you can rent out one of the boats for your business if you want to entertain business. $100,000 each.
Wow.
Is what the boats are going for.
They built a lake? Suits, you're the official race expert around here.
I mean,
What's going on?
These dollar amounts, I mean, South Florida is already a crazy rich place anyway, but I've never heard these kind of numbers on anything ever before.
It's Formula One. It's always like that. It is a worldwide rich person sport. It is very expensive. But what's so funny about that lake that you mentioned, the majority of F1 viewers are from around the world, and they're really trying to give you the image of South Beach with this race. We all know where Miami Gardens is living down here. We know it's not on South Beach, but they're really trying hard to make it look like that's where it is on TV. The funny thing is, everybody online is trolling this yacht area because we all thought it was going to be real water. It's not. It's like a fake water they put under the yachts, and they painted it to look like water.
No.
It's not real water. I thought for sure it was going to be real water. It's not.
They built a fake lake?
It's a fake lake with real yachts in it. It's the weirdest thing, and it's in the
way.
parking lot at Hard Rock Stadium.
That's so crazy.
How if I hate it? It's weird enough, it just might work.
Yeah, it's fake.
It's fake water.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture of it. I got to pull one up. It's really weird.
Yeah, I gotta see this because as I keep looking into this, I mean, the amazement is just like, wow, that's crazy. They say that even out of the whole Formula One calendar, the Miami Grand Prix is by far the most expensive race to attend. And this is the inaugural year, and already it's the most expensive, prestigious race. I don't know about prestigious, but most expensive on the entire tour.
Huh.
And the calendar, I was just like, it's crazy.
It looks beautiful. The fake.
Let me see it. See
The
if I'll
fake
hold that up
lake
there.
looks better than a lot of real
It
lakes.
looks a lot better.
That's so unreal. How about that?
I don't hate it.
You want a fake leg,
I
don't you?
don't want a fake leg.
I'm amazed by all of it. I really am. That's just kind of where it's. And the more I dig into this thing, I'm like, holy crap, this is crazy. You're right. Yeah, you can see the side by side. It's just they've painted it to look like it's real water.
I'm really curious to see on TV if it really looks like South Beach, if they've really captured that vibe, because, I mean, it's a parking lot. Let's be honest.
Well, anybody who knows the whole area around the stadium, there's nothing that really looks South Beachy or
It's
really
Miami
even,
Gardens. It's not even close.
Yeah, it's odd that they've even ever put the stadium there.
All you need is a parking lot and a dream. That's all you need.
Yeah, well, that's what they got.
Fake lake.
It's just crazy. So I'm looking at this, and it's not only bringing in all these big high rollers internationally into South Florida this weekend, but I'm just looking at all the artists that are going to be playing throughout South Florida. I had already told you they brought in Post Malone. He's going to be playing at Hard Rock Live on Friday. He's part of it. Snoop Dogg is in town for it. They're doing a show. He's doing a show at 11. Chainsmokers are in. Travis Scott is in. Zedd, Tiesto, Deadmau5, Steve Aoki, Tiesto. So it's like all these big acts are in, and 11 and Dare nightclub, the Hard Rock, is going to be crazy. I can't even imagine what a room is going for at the Hard Rock.
Oh, it's got to be insane. I can't even imagine with the way the tickets cost.
Yeah.
Hard Rock, they got good food. They got their
Great
own
food.
buffet kind of a thing.
Amazing restaurants and everything you could want. Yeah.
They do the buffet there?
I think so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think they do the buffet.
You didn't really say
I'm
with
not
confidence.
positive.
I couldn't tell.
You know, I'm not a woman of the buffet
I
anymore.
know.
I've kind of, post-COVID, decided that I'd like my own plate.
Yeah. So anyway, it's crazy. Just, wow. Can you imagine that? If you're going all the way, you could easily drop. I mean, you could get a boat for $100,000, the VIP package for $10,000, and tickets for $2,000 starting.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Expect
Crazy.
nothing less from Formula One. It's always been crazy expensive.
Did you try to get any kind of press pass or media credentials?
It's
Suits?
tough to get in there. They did not give me anything.
Well, don't you have a podcast about racing?
Yeah, Formula One is such a worldwide, massive event. I don't think that they were going to be giving me a credential.
Why don't you get off Suits' butt and let the man breathe for a second?
Of all of us, he'd probably be the most credentialable.
Yeah. Still not a great stat, though, amongst this room.
All right,
Okay,
we'll
thank
get him
you very
next
much.
year.
Yeah.
We'll get him next year.
We'll get him next
We'll get him next year.
I think they signed a 10-year contract, so yeah, I'll try again.
You can go, but you have to repaint the fake lake.
Yeah.
And good news in our very impromptu KVJ TV poll for National Paranormal Day. People believe the most in psychics.
See, that makes sense to me.
What do they believe in the least? That's the big question.
They believe the least in vampires, zombies, and werewolves.
Of course, that survey is complete crap.
Okay.
Of course, nobody believes vampires and werewolves are real over Bigfoot. Get out of here with that crap.
Yeah, Bigfoot got 28% of the vote. Psychics got 60. Loch Ness is down at 9.
See,
So that's our very unscientific poll with 87 votes.
The Loch Ness would love a fake lake.
I don't. Well, you know what? I may have you on the weird one over to debate that.
Yes.
I'm busy.
So am I. We're booked.
Okay. All right, coming up here on the KVJ show, got an interesting email here. If you're a parent, I don't know if you'll relate to this or not, but the subject says, "My kid loves pooping on his mom's face."
What?
I will tell you what it's all about next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
If baby could talk, she'd say a lot. You'd know what she's thinking and what makes her happy. But unfortunately, baby can't talk or remind you you're the one taking her to daycare today. And she won't speak up if you drive straight to work like any other day and never think to look in the backseat. Every year, dozens of kids die from heat stroke in cars. No one is perfect, so set a reminder and always look before you lock. Where's Baby? Paid for by NHTSA.
Everyone knows that Nature Valley Crunchy Bars are, well, crunchy. What they don't know is that they're also packed with 16 grams of whole grains, ready to help you get out there. Nature Valley, for every adventure.
Would you like a cleaning product that can be used in the garage, the laundry, and the kitchen? and save space in your cabinet? Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. To learn more, visit us at simplegreen.com.
If you're a small business, there are lots of choices when it comes to your internet and technology needs. But when you choose Comcast Business Internet, you choose the largest, fastest, reliable network. You choose advanced security for total peace of mind. And you choose fiber solutions with speeds up to 10 gigs available to more small businesses than any other provider. That's virtually everywhere we serve. The choice is clear. Get unbeatable business solutions from the most innovative company. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet and advanced security for $60 a month for 24 months with a 2-year agreement. And now with more speed to help keep all your connected devices running. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 6/21/22. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet and Comcast Business Security Edge customers only. Equipment installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Most innovative based on American Business 2021 Gold Stevie Award.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon, you wish would never end. The homemade taste of Bluebell, and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
When Bluebell takes milk chocolate ice cream and loads it with chocolate-coated peanut butter cups and peanut butter cookie dough pieces, you get chocolate peanut butter overload. Better by a country smile.
The good old days are being made right now. The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell half gallons, specially priced and available at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Car crash, slip and fall. Call Hicks and Motto, attorneys at law, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. You have questions, we have answers. Hicks and Motto. Results matter.
Have you ever wondered why eyeglasses cost so much? The eyewear industry has been dominated by a single company that's kept prices artificially high.
Yikes.
Warby Parker was created to change that. They design and produce their own eyewear and then sell it directly to you for a fraction of the price. Warby Parker's high-quality glasses start at just $95. Including your prescription. Try 5 pairs of frames for free. Go to warbyparker.com to pick your 5 frames to try on at home for free. That's warbyparker.com.
Well, last night at FTX Arena, downtown Miami, the Heat got a win in Game 1 over the 76ers in their best-of-7 series, and that buzzer-beater train was cranking late, getting everybody home. Yeah, you can be in West Palm or Fort Lauderdale, and you can easily get to the Miami Heat games. You just hop on the Brightline. In fact, you can use the Brightline Plus to get you to the station. Then when you get to Miami Central, you use the Brightline to get you over to FTX Arena. It's so simple, easy, and awesome, and do what I do. Whenever I get on the Brightline, I always like to upgrade to the premium because you get complimentary drinks and snacks, and I definitely get my money's worth when I get on that Brightline. But it's not just about opening up your world to all the great social events that are going on in South Florida. It's also a great way to get to work. You can beat traffic and save on fuel because Brightline has got flexible fares for as low as $10. It is the affordable way to get around South Florida. So book your next car-free, carefree trip at gobrightline.com or do what I did. Just download the Brightline app on your phone today.
Greg, why are you listening to the walls with that stethoscope?
Shh, Hewlett man, I'm trying to hear if I have termites.
You know Hewlett offers a free Healthy Home termite inspection.
I'm sure they're just in there eating away. Now I need to have my house tinted. I'll have to pack up, move out. Oh, my.
Relax. Hewlett's no-tent termite service means no evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you don't mind being eaten out of house and home.
I think those termites have eaten enough.
Just call Hewlett. Honey, I think something bit me.
Maybe it's just a rash?
Oh no, could it be an allergic reaction?
You don't always know what's wrong. Just know that whatever it is, Baptist Health is here to take care of you. Because when you need care, there's no time for guessing games. We've got you covered with urgent care online or in person and emergency care. Go to baptisthealth.net/getcarenow.
I am attorney Jonathan Levy, board certified in civil trial law by the Florida Bar. At Rosenthal, Levy, Simon & Sosa, we have been fighting for the injured for over 35 years in West Palm Beach and Port St. Lucie. If you have been in a car accident, had a slip and fall, or been injured at work, we will fight to help you. RosenthalLevy.com.
Hi, it's Nikki, and if you're a homeowner that could use some cash today, call MV Realty at 833-MV-PAY-ME and speak to one of their 5-star real estate agents. They pay homeowners $400 to $5,000 for the chance to represent you if you decide to sell your home. You're never required to sell your home. You never pay back the money. This is not a loan. There's no credit check. To get your money, call 833-MV-PAY-ME. That's 833-MV-PAY-ME. Or go to whatsmybenefit.com.
I love the way I feel at the end of a juice cleanse, and you're going to love it too. Squeezed.com. They bring it right to your doorstep. I love the convenience. It's cold, it's fresh, it's delicious. You can go more veggie, more fruity, spicy, not spicy, whatever you like, they bring it to you. Go on to Facebook and join Squeezed Society. It's a whole group, a support group, if you will, to help you get through your cleanse and answer all your questions. Squeezed.com juices, it really works.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages, her chances of getting pregnant start to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 954-247-6200. Schedule a telemedicine consultation with one of their specialists. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dreams of parenthood since 1986 and provide comprehensive and personalized fertility services that you can start from your home. Call 954-247-6200 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me, Mark Anajar, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Check out Kvj TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
It says here, my kid loves pooping on his mom's face. What?
What the hell is going on in your house?
Potty training. According to this email. Don't know if you would go to these levels. I know, Virginia, you had struggled with potty training once upon a time with your kids.
We did, but at no time did any child request to poo on me.
Well, this is the tactic that this mom is taking. It says, my wife and I have a 3.5-year-old boy that is struggling through potty training right now. We've been having an awful time getting him to go on the potty. So on Saturday morning, my wife had a crazy idea and asked my son if he wanted to poop on her face. Then she got down on the carpet and put her head right next to the training toilet, and he went number 2 in the training toilet, laughing the whole time. It worked. Then I asked him that afternoon, I said, did you poo on your mommy's face? And he laughed hysterically and said, yep. So I guess we didn't think anything about it until his babysitter told us today that our son requested to poop on her face. Needless to say, she's a little startled. But we explained the story, but by the expression on her face, I'm not sure she really got it. I think it's probably a good idea to stop the poo on mommy's face game, but my wife disagrees and says, hey, if it works, do it. So would you keep up the poo on mommy's face game, even though the 3.5-year-old loves telling everybody that he wants to poo on their face, and they're like, wait, what are you talking about, kid?
Look, I get it. When you're potty training these kids, it will make you do things that you never thought you would do, like let your kid tell people he poops on your face. You become a desperate person because you want them to use the potty so bad. You're tired of the diapers. You're tired of the drama. You're tired of the cleanup.
This is, I got to agree with some of the comments in the chat room. Like a Buster, he says, this is how fetishes are born. And I kind of agree with him.
Yeah, you kind of wonder. I mean, I guess that would be the biggest argument is, does this turn into something later on in life with this kid? Or is it just, harmless little fun? You're putting on mommy's face.
I really do believe that some of these things that people are into as they get older, it's stuff that was going on in their childhood, and just because that's the way your wiring was at a time where you were developing, you perceived it in a way that that turned into a fetish of sorts. I don't know. I'm no doctor, Virginia.
Yeah, I would be interested to hear anybody who's a child psychologist because, we do these things and you're right, you get desperate and something's born weird out of desperation, especially with potty training. And here you go and you think, okay, I mean, what's really the harm? You think it's kind of an internal family secret, and then he starts telling the babysitter he wants to poo on her face, and she's kind of weirded out. And then he goes to grandma and he's like, Grandma, I want to poo on your face. She's like, what are you talking about, you weirdo?
I don't have kids and I'm no doctor. I personally would find a different way. I would try to make an adjustment and find a different way to go number two.
I think the dad's uncomfortable with it. I think the mom is at her wit's end, and she says, if it works, I don't care. I'm sticking with it. Good luck getting me to stop.
Just don't wonder later on if all of a sudden...
You may have created a fetish, and you may not have wanted to, but are you going to be okay with the fact that he may be like a young man that is into like poo stuff?
Well, I really would like to hear from a doctor that would tell me I'm right or wrong. Is this something that could lead into that world of fetish?
Is this just weird and harmless fun that, hey, whatever you got to do to get your kid to go on the potty, it's effective, it's working, so stick with it while it works? The kid might grow tired of it quickly. I don't know.
Of course, and I think that's the way a lot of this stuff works. The kid may never have any issues with this. I'm just asking a question. Would you be shocked if you heard about him being 25 years old doing some stuff with number two?
You would have a clear explanation of where it came from.
It makes sense.
Yeah. We'll see what Suit says here. The KVJ TV poll will ask you if you were a desperate potty training parent, would you try the poo on your face game? Yes or no? And then if anybody does know anything about the psychology of young children, 3.5, is that something that will warp their mind, or is it just, ha, 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 this is just kid fun, and now all of a sudden they're going on the potty?
Are you creating an undateable weirdo?
Yes.
Are you creating a misconnections Craigslist person?
I mean, if any guy comes at you talking about poo on the face, he's undateable.
Yeah, I would think so.
In most circles, Virginia, it is a deal breaker.
It would be for a lot of people. So I don't know. Odd tactic, I've never heard. Effective, yes or no? 877-979-WRMF.
Lip gloss, hickeys too. Oh, guess what? We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, oh, it's just principle. Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way you move. Oh, oh, boy, you write your name, I can do the same. Oh, I love the taste, la 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 la. All on my tongue, I want it. Boy, you write your name, I can do the same. Oh, I
Okay, it is an odd parenting tactic, and for the most part, I really try to always reserve judgment when it comes to other parents and what they decide to do with their children.
But a morning show that's not judgmental isn't very good for ratings.
Yeah. This is strange, a tactic I've never heard. A wife and desperation to get her 3.5-year-old boy to go on the potty, number 2, played a little game where she said, "Do you want to poo on mommy's face?" And when he started cackling, yeah, she laid her face down next to the potty, and he gleefully went number 2 in the potty. She's like, problem is solved. All we got to do is play the poo on mom's face game, and it's all fine. The kid is now bragging and told the babysitter that I get to poo on mommy's face. Can I poo on yours? And she was not willing to play the game.
She's like, I don't get paid enough.
Yeah.
Someone had a great comment. They said, weird attracts weird. And trust me, my friends, this is true.
You know.
Oh my gosh, weird attracts weird.
Yes. So if you were a desperate potty training parent, would you resort to the poo on your face game? 90% of our KVJ TV viewers are saying no.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
And 10% always want to see the world burn, y'all.
Yeah. So that's kind of where it is. Now, do you stop this? The husband would like to because he's weirded out. The mom is like, it's effective. I'm not stopping it. So.
Yes, you stop this ASAP. Immediately. We're making adjustments, as they say in baseball, Virginia.
Yeah.
You got to make the adjustment.
Don't think she is.
Unless you want him to be a little bit weird and freaky in the bedroom and have poo, and nobody wants that.
Kevin's going to be reading his misconnections off Craigslist for 20 years.
You want to know where this all starts?
Seeking girl who will let me poo on her face.
Yeah. All right, coming up here in a couple minutes, finally, a truth is revealed here on the KVJ show. Who actually hit Virginia's mailbox? That was a big thing because somebody hit her mailbox, but then mysteriously, the Ring doorbell cameras were not functioning at the time of said accident.
We asked Rocco on the hot seat if he knew who did. Believe me, that kid doesn't know. That kid was telling the truth. He wanted to spill the beans on everything.
He does.
He does.
I thought maybe he was in on it and he destroyed the Ring doorbell footage. I don't think he did.
Okay, so who is the big culprit? We'll find out coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, we have major issues currently on the Turnpike southbound. A vehicle fire is blocking all lanes between Boynton Beach Boulevard and Atlantic Avenue. Your best bet, take 441 or 95 as an alternate this morning. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 79 WRMF.
The brand new Palm Beach Mitsubishi is the local leader in customer service with the best selection of fully reconditioned pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Hey, I'm Ariana. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Spicy Southwest Salad is when I take a bite, it's like, wow. I'm getting a punch from the roasted corn. I'm getting a kick from the spicy chicken. It's just great.
Hi, this is Tori. A little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the avocado lime dressing. It adds to the chicken, the bacon, and the roasted corn. It takes the salad to a whole nother level.
Order a salad for delivery on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Take in the view Riverside at Conky Joe's. Experience truly fresh fish, try unique weekly specials, and devour some clams and oysters from the Raw Bar. Live it up with live music Thursday through Sunday. Cut loose at Tuesday Trivia or Wednesday Hermit Crab Racing. Rain or shine, Thursday is Ladies' Night. And definitely don't miss happy hour every day from 3 to 6. For reservations or menu information, visit ConkyJoes.com. Conky Joe's Seafood, you know the way, just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway.
And now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. Everybody is talking about mental health these days. I just saw that Selena Gomez and Camila Cabello were actually talking about it with one another because they both have had their struggles, and most of us had a lot of people just don't really know where to go for help or who to talk to. But now with BetterHelp, you have got a place for you to get the mental health help that you need. And it's something you'll be able to afford, something that will fit within your budget. BetterHelp, they offer financial aid to make therapy accessible to everybody. And you could even get your therapy within the comfort of your own home on your schedule with a weekly video, phone, or instant messaging session. There's going to be no waiting room. There's no travel time. It's going to be easy. And you can see why they are the world's largest online therapy service. And they even provide a comprehensive quiz to match you with a therapist suited to your needs. So take advantage of the deal of 10% off for your first month at betterhelp.com/KVJ. That's betterhelp.com/KVJ.
Get more out of your day, West Palm Beach, with Dunkin' Refreshers. More tropical flavors like new mango pineapple and more ways to enjoy your favorite flavor of Dunkin' Refreshers. Available with green tea, coconut milk, or lemonade. America runs on Dunkin'. Limited time offer. Additional charges may apply.
Join 97.9 WRMF's Kevin, Virginia, and Jason from the KVJ Show for an unconventional hurricane party presented by B&T Impact Windows and Doors. We got food, drinks, and live entertainment. Join us at Sunday on the waterfront at the Meyer Amphitheater in downtown West Palm Beach on May 15th from 4 to 7 p.m. Visit booths featuring supplies needed for South Florida's upcoming hurricane season while enjoying live entertainment by the people upstairs and national recording artist, the band Camino. Register to win one of the 3 Generac generators from Rack Electric. Talk to the experts in hurricane preparation from B&T Impact Windows and Doors, Good Greek Moving and Storage, A-Plus Mold Remediation, the Mesman and Dover Law Firm, Rack Electric, and more. We're going to have 2 amazing food trucks on site, Curbside Gourmet, and Uncle Luigi Italian Ices. And everybody is invited to this free event. Patrons should follow all CDC guidelines. Blankets and chairs are welcome at our hurricane party presented by B&T Impact Windows and Doors. Get all the details at WRMF.com.
Hey, Palm Beach Gardens. Your new REI co-op is opening soon. Join us for our grand opening celebration, May 20th to the 22nd, and enjoy giveaways, music, and more on us. Check out our great outdoor gear, community, and expertise, and get ready for hiking, camping, biking, paddling, and more. You'll find us in downtown Palm Beach Gardens, near A1A and Gardens Parkway. See you there.
So many car dealers are struggling with inventory issues, but not at Off Lease Only. They've got plenty of cars to choose from. Go out there and check out the inventory. They've got massive stuff, cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, electric cars. I mean, something for everybody. They have so many cars and they price them to move with no hidden fees. I love that. You're not going to have to worry about negotiating with a slippery sales guy. Upfront pricing is amazing. Financing available for good and bad credit. All you have to do is go online now, start the process to get pre-approved at offleaseonly.com, and then go see them in Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, Miami. They're all over. Offleaseonly.com, the best way to buy your next car. No one is going to beat them on selection and inventory. Offleaseonly.com.
Smart homeowners know that proper maintenance of their home's AC can save a bundle in the long run. Trust our comfort specialists at 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating to keep your AC running strong. A proactive tune-up can actually help your AC run more efficiently and save you money on your electric bill. Call 855-1-HOUR or visit onehourair.com.
Always on time, or you don't pay a dime. Always on time, or you don't pay a dime.
Independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Slip and Fall, Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Get more mileage out of your tax refund. hgregg.com will make your car investment go further by saving you more on your dream car and paying more for your trade-in. Shop at hgregg.com this month where the values match your own. Visit hgregg.com on Military Trail as these savings will go on all month long.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the mid to upper 70s and some 60s inland with a few showers near the coast. This afternoon, a mix of sun and clouds and some showers and storms around the lake with highs in the mid to upper 80s. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Brightline Trains. Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at gobrightline.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Last week we were doubling your paycheck. This week we're sending you off to Jamaica with a luxury included trip to Sandals Ochi Beach Resort for 4 days, 3 nights. Airfare courtesy of American Airlines. It is absolutely beautiful. You know, here in South Florida, it's pretty much we let everybody come here and vacation. We take care of them, but coming up, it's our time to go vacation. So that's why you can jump on this flight and go enjoy Jamaica when you get on the WRMF app and go to WRMF.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
The mystery is solved. Virginia had a mailbox that got plowed by a car, and then when she went to the Ring doorbell to find out who had done it, the video footage was missing. And she didn't know who possibly could have done it. Did her son Rocco, who controls the passwords on all the video stuff, sabotage this? Was he working for daddy, for sister, anyone else? He's friends with the neighbors, you said, Virginia.
Because sister is like learning to drive. So I was like, okay, it's probably a youthful driver. Like Magnolia to me seemed like the most obvious, like, okay, did you accidentally hit it? And then maybe she went to him and said, delete the footage.
So we asked Rocco all those questions, and I can't remember. I think he said Mags didn't. Did he kind of roll over on Panda a little bit?
Here's what Rocco said. We had him in for Take Your Kid to Work Day. We were grilling him about things like this mailbox, and here's what Virginia's 6-year-old son Rocco said. And so you take care of the cameras and everything, and she had talked about something happened to the mailbox outside, but I guess there's no video of what happened. In fact, the video, it went dead when something happened in the mailbox?
Yeah, because, like, we don't have any footage because we have a Ring doorbell, but, like, for some unknown reason, I got logged out of the app. Dad was still logged in, but, like, but like, the Ring wasn't even on there. And then third, Mom wasn't even connected.
Huh. So you don't know who hit the mailbox then?
No. So, like, I'm going to say this. Like, I have to log back into my previous account, see if I can get the Ring to start up, and then I'll see if I can go back through a time travel and see who knocked the mailbox.
So it's just gone. It's still a mystery. Who do you think hit the mailbox if you had to guess?
I think it would be Dad's truck because, like, it's like way too big.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That sounds like he's rolling over on Panda there.
Panda's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Panda's probably the best driver in the house. So, I mean, yes, his truck is way too large and really hard to get in and out of, but I don't think that Panda would have hit the mailbox.
So the facts do remain. There was a hit mailbox, and then there was deleted footage. That is true.
Well, the footage isn't there, so I don't know if somebody deleted it or it just, through glitches became unavailable.
Doesn't Rocco sound like a little mini adult talking about all this
pretty
technology?
hysterical. Yeah.
He's 6.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I don't know how he talks like that.
That's so funny to me.
Yeah. So you say the mystery is solved, Virginia. So was it your husband that did it? Was it sister? Was it someone else?
It was not anybody in our family. So I went to the mail day before yesterday, and I got a note in the mail. And it was handwritten in a woman's handwriting, and it said my name on the front of it. And I opened it up, and my neighbor down the street, she basically said her elderly mother did it and didn't tell her at first, but she finally confessed, and I think they felt the heat.
They heard it on the air.
Talking about it.
Oh, no way. Oh,
we smoked him out.
She said it was her elderly mother that confessed, and she probably wouldn't have confessed if it hadn't been so much heat from the radio.
We generated a lot of heat from that Rocco interview. I got people all through to Questa talking.
And she gave me $50. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to. The mailbox is not that broken.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little wobbly, but I don't care.
It sounds like a Sopranos episode. You hit Virginia Sinicki's mailbox? They're talking about it on the radio. Oh my gosh, we have to fix this immediately.
Well, the heat. There was so much heat around it. She had to confess.
That's
'cause
pretty unreal.
She kept the secret for over a week.
Yeah.
I mean, this poor elderly mother, who is a sweetheart. We know who she is.
Sure.
We don't see her a lot, but when she does come and go, she's always so super friendly.
They heard the audio. They go, oh my gosh, they're checking the cameras. They think, oh, we got to confess. We got to get this out.
They did.
They're hunting for us.
They did.
Wow. Okay. All right. Mystery solved then. All right. That is pretty amazing stuff. All right. Coming up here on the KVJ show is National Teacher Day. And today we want to give you a chance to shout out your favorite teacher. Was there somebody that was paramount in sculpting who you are today? What did they do? Why did you love them? And how did they do it? You can give a little bit of love to your teachers. Call or text 877-979-WRMF.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, the court drama continues. Johnny Depp's bodyguard took the stand and talked about a specific violent altercation between Amber and Johnny. Who did what? According to the bodyguard, we'll let you hear coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, the Turnpike an absolute disaster right now. Southbound lanes are shut down after Boynton Beach Boulevard following an earlier vehicle fire. And on the northbound side, we have emergency vehicles in the same area blocking a left lane, causing heavy delays. Your best bet, bail off the highway before that and get on 441, Military Trail, or 95 as an alternate. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 579 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi received a shipment of new 2022 Outlander Sports. Experience first-class luxury and a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty to back it up. Stop in today for $1,000 off MSRP at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
My Friday nights usually spent out, but since my friends got Xfinity Internet, Friday nights in are where it's at. Because Xfinity has supersonic Wi-Fi faster than a gig to power a house full of devices all at once. We got our show streaming, playlists bumping, and games galore. Now that's unbeatable internet for every great night in. Come on, y'all. The coasters aren't just for decoration.
Learn more about supersonic Wi-Fi from Xfinity, or get started with 50 megabits per second internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today to learn more. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Ends 5/8/22. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X5 gateway. Actual speeds vary.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest is the Hewlett Man. Caller, you're on the air.
I've got an ant problem.
Well, I got a crazy aunt. If I told you what she did at our last family reunion.
No, I have ants in my house.
Don't worry, ma'am. Hewlett's extermination barrier creates a defense around your home that keeps those ants out. Our family-friendly treatment also keeps out roaches, fleas, and spiders.
Ooh, spiders.
And it's pet-friendly. Visit Hewlett@bugs.com for more.
Another problem solved on Bug Talk.
Yeah, right. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett. When it comes to buying or selling a home in this crazy real estate market that we're in, you need experience around you. You need the Good Greek Realty team. Buy or sell with confidence. Experience really does matter in the real estate game. And when you've got somebody who knows their craft, you're going to be able to navigate this crazy market way, way better. Buy or sell with confidence. And when you list your home with Good Greek Realty, Spiro and the team are going to give you all your packing and boxing and moving supplies for free. They are your total relocation experts. So call the team at Good Greek Realty and buy or sell with confidence. Go online today, goodgreekrealty.com. That's goodgreekrealty.com.
You have been involved in an accident. You need an attorney. At Hicks & Motto, we understand the importance of seeing and speaking directly with an experienced personal injury attorney immediately after your accident. You don't want a paralegal or case manager handling your case. You want the lawyers of Hicks & Motto to handle your case from the very beginning. Call me, Mike Motto, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. Let the lawyers of Hicks & Motto help you get your life back to normal. Hicks & Motto, 561-683-2300. Results matter.
Mosquito season is right around the corner and the bugs are ready to crash your backyard party. Mosquito torches and fogging your yard are only short-term solutions. SWAT Mosquito Systems uses their permanently installed, fully automated misting system to kill and repel mosquitoes, no-see-ums, and other pesky outdoor insects. Fix the problem for good as we celebrate our 17th year serving South Florida. Visit our website today to schedule a free assessment from one of our certified experts at SWATmosquitosystems.com. SWATmosquitosystems.com.
Hi, it's Nikki, and if you're a homeowner that could use some cash today, call MV Realty at 833-MV-PAY-ME and speak to one of their 5-star real estate agents. They pay homeowners $400 to $5,000 for the chance to represent you if you decide to sell your home. You're never required to sell your home. You never pay back the money. This is not a loan. There's no credit check. To get your money, call 833-MV-PAY-ME. That's 833-MV-PAY-ME. Or go to whatsmybenefit.com.
I love the way my new windows and doors look from BNT Windows and Doors. I actually had the guy out yesterday. He was pressure washing the roof and the side of the house. And I cannot wait until I finish phase 3 of my new window installation going in, because then we can paint the house and it's going to look so perfect. BNT really changed the way my windows look and feel and the way I love my house. You can do this for yourself too. Be happy and bouncy and just joyful like Kevin when he looks at his new doors.
Yeah, they look amazing. The word has spread throughout my neighborhood. You know, they don't even really know because they're too old to really listen to this show. I'd probably kill them. But, they have noticed the doors and they've come knocking on them and they said, hey, where did you get these doors? I mean, that to me is a testament. When somebody sees your doors in the neighborhood and they come up to your front door to ask you who put those in because they look so great and the crew was awesome, they were efficient, and those doors are sturdy and beautiful.
Go online today. BNT Windows and Doors use custom PGT product, and PGT is the best-selling window and door on the market. You have the best installers and you have the best product. BNTwindowsanddoors.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, Johnny Depp's security guard painted quite a picture of Amber Heard when he took the stand yesterday. This is the 4th week that the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial has been going on. I mean, that's a long time. We're not even close to the end yet, but Johnny Depp's security guard is a guy named Travis. And I guess he would have to come up to the penthouse and rescue Johnny and get him out of there when arguments got really ugly and nasty. And it sounds like Johnny Depp had to have this guy, escort him out. And the guy even said he was forced to intervene on a couple of occasions to get in between them. And one time he said when he did, Amber Heard punched Johnny in the head around him. She reached around him and still punched. She went around a bodyguard.
Girl got a hook, huh?
To punch Johnny Depp in the head.
Yeah, she's been real upset with the way everything's been portrayed in the media. And you said yesterday she had fired her whole. Everyone's saying it's the worst move to do. It looks bad.
She fired one PR team and hired a new PR team. But I mean, the testimony is the testimony. You can't change what witnesses are saying happened.
You see that bizarre footage too of James Franco going in there. He walked in the elevator. He's got his head down and a hat. And you can't see his face, and they kind of back into the elevator with their asses backing in, so they hide their faces the whole time. And then I saw an interview of somebody who lives in that whole area. She goes, Amber Heard's lying about so much of how that building's designed. Franco A never lived in that building. A resident was coming out and saying that. So, it's all bizarre stuff.
It is bizarre. This whole thing is a freaking circus. What is this? Johnny Depp went into court yesterday cranking Jimi Hendrix?
Kev, it's kind of like this is his movie.
What the heck is going on here?
He has entrance music?
What kind of a trial is this?
I don't know, man.
Fell in the sea. Let it be.
What is going on? Oh my gosh. I just saw the fans and oh my goodness.
Make no mistake about it. This is like a movie.
This is a spoof movie that you wouldn't believe. And somehow Nicolas Cage has got to be involved.
It all feels like theater, no?
It does.
All of it feels like theater.
It's absolutely insane. So the one thing that I thought was interesting that they're really trying to get to is, I guess, how she, in a sense, sabotaged he being in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. And that was going to be a massive payday. And that's getting to it because he's going for what? Is it $50 million that he's after?
Yes.
Yeah, so this would be $22 million of that, I guess.
Which studio was involved in the Pirates series, including Pirates 6?
So that was Disney.
Did Mr. Depp ever have a deal to perform in Pirates 6?
So we finished the deal. We closed the deal at $22.5 million for that film, is my memory.
Okay.
So he was going to get $22.5 million until the piece that she wrote came out, and then everybody was like, "Whoa!"
Wasn't that the piece that came out the day of her movie?
Yep.
They timed it out right.
Yeah,
so she got all this publicity.
It was,
for
because she did Aquaman. Is that what it was? Yeah.
Wow.
Right? No. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the continuing testimony from people that were in the apartment, I mean, they say that, like, of course, he was yelling at her too, but that she would, like, spit on him, and she would call him a deadbeat dad and tell him he was old and fat and washed up, and Dior would never want you, and Dior is stuck by him the whole time, so I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know. It is just a mess. And now everybody is saying, including nurses and bodyguards, that every time that they fought, all they wanted to do was get Mr. Depp out of the situation. And that's all he wanted to do, was get out of the situation.
Okay. Yeah.
Another big court case is over. You know, the Blac Chyna Kardashian drama ended in a massive victory for the Kardashians yesterday. Blac Chyna was suing them for $100 million, claiming that they caused her television show to get canceled and then affected all of her future earnings that she could have got from the show. But as they pointed out, you know, the Kardashian lawyers are like, look, Rob and Chyna had restraining orders against each other. It's kind of hard to film a reality show about their love when they have restraining orders. They can't really be ever together to film. So, yeah, she lost her whole entire court case, and they proved that it was not because of what the Kardashians did, but because of the drama in the relationship. And Drew Barrymore is apologizing for offending fans.
Kevin.
She was doing what we're doing, like making fun of the Johnny Depp trial.
Kev, they got to her. So you got two clips here. Part one is the comment that got Drew in hot water, and then the second, of course, is the apology, Virginia.
Okay. Wow.
I can't handle the Johnny Depp Amber Heard. It's like one layer of crazy. It's a 7-layer dip of insanity.
It's truly amazing just to sit back and read the transcripts of what they've done to each other.
It's so fascinating. I know that these are two people's real lives, and I know what it's like to have your life put out in public. I understand all the feelings, but they are actually offering up this information. Nobody had to know. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can you believe the insanity, Virginia?
What did she say?
Wow, Twitter got to her.
Now she's got to apologize for that?
How dare you make fun of people? This is domestic violence we're talking about. It's all the things you're not allowed to make fun of, Virginia, and have an opinion on.
But it is a 7-layer dip of insanity.
Oh, it's a movie. Make no mistake about it.
It has come to my attention that I have offended people with making light of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. And for that, I just want to deeply apologize and appreciate everyone who spoke out, because this can be a teachable moment for me.
Oh,
that,
my.
by the way, is my least favorite expression of 2022. I know it's been around for a while. Look, I want people to learn and be better as humans. I really do. Obviously, we all want that. But everyone always has to fall on the sword. This is a teachable moment for me. Oh!
I think life just kind of needs to be like a school dance with offensive people on one side of the room and offended people on the other side of the room. And, it seems like the offensive people seem to get along and they're okay with each other, and the always offended people, they don't offend each other, and so they're better off together, and their feelings are safe.
Thank you, Kevin.
That's
This is
probably the way to handle it.
Well, this has become a teachable moment.
Yeah. It's probably the way to handle life.
I mean, the PR team said, make sure you say teachable moment in your apology. It's going to gain 30,000 more clicks.
I think it goes without saying. I think most of us realize that, domestic violence is bad all the way around.
Well, she's not making fun of domestic violence. She's making fun of the clownery of the trial, like we all are. That's what she's making fun of.
Yeah, and it is a teachable moment. Don't live like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Yeah.
That's your lesson.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All righty. Got some celebrity birthdays today. Country star Eric Church turns 45 today. Dame Dash turns 51. He's the co-founder of Rockefeller Records with Jay-Z. Frankie Valli, head of the Four Seasons, is 88 years old today.
He's got a lot of cuts I like, Kev.
Oh, I know. Big fan of that old Frankie Valli. So happy birthday to him. A couple other birthdays. Happy 6 goes to Lily Anna from Mommy, Daddy, and Emma. Happy birthday, and a cute, adorable photo there on KVJ TV. Aw. KVJshow.tv, you can see that. Also, 15-year-old Jaylee, happy birthday from Mom, Daddy, and Casper the dog. Also, a birthday shout-out to Lindsay from Stewart. Happy birthday from Joey, Lily, Bash, Morgan, and Bella. But most of all, from her dad in heaven. Is more proud of the young lady she has become than she will ever know. Joey sent that in. Happy birthday to our daughter Riley, turning 6 today. Happy birthday. We love you. Love much, Mom, Dad, and Isla. And got a photo of her there on KVJ TV. Got a birthday? Want to get a shout out? Just let us know about it. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. Today is National Teacher Day. And I got to tell you, I love teachers. My mom was a teacher. My wife is a teacher. And I would not be here with you today if it weren't for a teacher. And I got to shout out Mrs. Lynn Avery back at Logan High School, who back in the day really changed the course of my life. I know you may find this hard to believe, but I was a screw-off and a troublemaker back in high school. And she was the advanced placement English teacher, and she let me in her class, even though I didn't even have close to the grades to qualify. And my parents were like, how did you get into AP English? I'm like, I have no idea. But they're actually almost proud of me for a moment.
Wow.
And she told me that she saw in me great creativity and that I was bored. And she said, you need to come in here and you need to work and do something with your creativity, because that is your key to your success. That is why you were put on this planet. And she showed that I had purpose and I had meaning, where other teachers, I knew they were all talking about me, as my mom was a teacher, and they were all making bets on how soon I was going to wind up working in fast food and when I was going to die of a drug overdose.
Oh,
and, you know,
boy.
Oh, it was, yeah. So I knew that was the rhetoric about me.
Was that some of the quotes?
Yeah.
You're going to die of a drug overdose? That's heavy.
That basically was what the conversation was when it came around me.
Slogan teachers are hard.
They were tough. And Miss Avery was the one teacher who didn't get into that negative talk about me and didn't feed into it. And she was the only one that really believed in me and propped me up. And look, I got into her class and yeah, I didn't do a lot of the assignments, but she kept pushing me and kept believing in me. And then somewhere along the line, it just finally clicked. And I said, yeah, you know what? I'm like, I got a chip on my shoulder. I want to prove all those other teachers wrong. And all it took was one teacher believing in me that kind of got me there. If it wasn't her, I don't know where I would be today. So that's just the kind of power and impact that teachers can have.
Did she eventually talk you out of growing the mullet out? Did she say, you got to cut this thing?
You know what? Soon after,
she had a mullet.
I did get rid of it.
You're right. It's 80s and it was in Logan.
Now, you would have loved her. She was like a very hippie, earthy kind of,
I love it,
granola type of, teacher. And so she was just really great like that. So thank you to Mrs. Avery. And I've told her many times, and she knows how I feel. But that's just the way I feel about teachers.
Is she still in Logan?
Yeah, she is. Mm-hmm.
Oh, when we go up there, we got to go visit her.
Oh, yeah. What if we went up there and she goes, oh, I could not stand that student, Kevin. I'm just kidding.
I think that would break his heart.
Oh,
we would not tell him.
We couldn't tell him.
We would come back and go, she loved you.
Favorite student.
Loved you.
It would be tough. So we got a couple shout outs here for some other teachers I want to get to coming up here in just a second. I don't know if you guys have a teacher that you want to shout out.
I do. I got a couple that are probably still here locally.
Yeah, so we definitely need to get to that because teachers definitely need the love because more than ever, man, I know what you all have to go through with kids and administration and the struggles that you have, don't get paid enough and all that kind of good stuff. So a little bit of radio love we're going to pour on you coming up next.
It's a human sign when things go wrong, when the scent of her lingers and temptation strong, cold, cold heart, hard done by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just passing through. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. And this is what I should have said. Well, I thought it, but I kept it here. Cold, cold heart, hard done by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just passing through. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. And this is what I should have said. Well, I thought it, but I kept it here. Cold, cold heart, hard done by you. Something's looking better, baby. Just passing through. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. And
Well, today is National Teacher Day. Gave a shout out to a teacher that was a big impact in my life, Mrs. Avery. All it took was a little bit of belief and encouragement and kind of got me onto the right path when I don't know if that was going to happen. Who would you shout out as your favorite teacher, Virginia?
I mean, I had a lot of awesome teachers in high school, and I would say probably Mrs. Bazile was amazing. I loved my DECA teacher. So that was a program that you could do in New Orleans where you could go to like school half a day and then the other half a day you would work. And so I would go downtown to the downtown Hilton and I would work half the day. And so it was so cool because now I had like, I was cash flush. Mm-hmm. And it was really nice because the teachers like helped. They would drive us to the ferry and like go out of their way to help us if we didn't have a ride. Like they were just so sweet and caring.
Mm-hmm. That's a big thing. Bird?
It's beautiful, Virginia.
Who's your favorite teacher?
I'm going to break it up in two categories, and I'll try to be quick. For elementary was a man named Mr. Hodgkins. He was my fourth grade teacher, and we had a portable classroom, and someone broke into our classroom back in the day during fourth grade, at nighttime, and destroyed all of the equipment, stole a bunch of stuff. They let the hamsters out of the cage. Oh. So for months, we never found the hamsters, and they finally fixed the classroom. And it was about a week before school ended, and sure as crap, one of the hamsters comes out from the bookcase, and all of the kids were rejoicing. Mr. Hodgkins was holding the hamster, showing everybody. It was a pretty big emotional moment, not only for Portable 4B, but for, I think, Mr. Hodgkins as well. And he was a real positive dude. He had a great beard. I loved Mr. Hodgkins. And then on a high school level, Mrs. Holloway and then Mrs. Jane Havel.
Okay.
And I think they might still be local. They were just really kind people. You could tell they wanted to be teachers.
Yeah, it really does take a special kind of person to do this. And, you talk to them and, hey, they're not doing it for the benefits and the money and the appreciation, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They are just really doing it because they do have a special love for students.
What was cool was Mrs. Havel was my freshman English teacher, and then she taught me creative writing my senior year. I ended up coaching her son. And then ended up, he got old enough where we're able to have beer together.
That's awesome.
All full circle.
Damn, you old.
Shout out to Tim Havel.
Alec is on here from Palm Beach Gardens as a quick teacher shout out. Who'd you want to shout out today, Alec?
Miss Johansson.
Okay, and what school?
She
G-Star.
taught last year at G-Star School of the Arts.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she left, but she was my all-time favorite teacher.
Why was she so awesome?
Well, she made learning fun. She would teach us songs. Mind you, we're in high school, so it's like not something we get a lot. And she also cared a lot for her students. She made us all feel like appreciated and like we could do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a big thing. Honestly, it's just feeling appreciated. It's belief. Just goes to show you, too, that you don't have to be a teacher. You can have the same kind of positive effect on other people by believing in people and giving a little bit of support and encouragement.
People don't realize what one positive comment can do to someone's whole demeanor in life. It really can change and uplift a person when they're quite down and out.
Big time.
People don't realize that sometimes.
Your ponytail looks great today.
Well, thank you, Virginia. I know it's a lie, but you're a terrible liar. I bought all these brushes and I lost my sack of brushes.
We can't tell.
I don't care anymore.
We got a shout out here, several of them. Jocelyn DePinto at Plumosa School of the Arts, Timber Trace Elementary. Getting a shout out from Renee Hawk. Shelby, who is a first grade teacher at Green Acres Elementary, just for all the amazing things they're doing. This is a great story, too, of a 30-year-old woman who now looks back fondly at one of the teachers she had at Port St. Lucie High School named Mr. Young, who was a retired New York City police officer, and, got her vibe because she was a kid that came from two parents that had massive drug problems. Oh. And he kind of took her under wing and bought her cap and gown because she wasn't even going to walk for graduation because she couldn't afford it.
Wow.
He paid for her senior field trip and pushed her to graduate when she didn't think she was going to. And,
That's huge.
changed her life, yeah.
Wow.
I was a teacher standing in when parents weren't there for somebody.
You wonder, too, if the teachers remember some of those moments that you remember. I would love to sit down with Mr. Hodgkins and say, hey, do you remember when someone broke in the portables and let the hamsters out? And it was all. Does he remember that?
Do you remember that glorious day when the hamster came home?
Yes. And was that really the hamster, or did you see a classroom in mourning?
Did you go to PetSmart and buy a new hamster?
I didn't realize. That didn't hit me until I was telling that story on the air. Like, did he buy a faux hamster?
And release the hamster in 3, 2.
Y'all, trickery works, because that classroom.
How many years did you believe it?
Till right now.
Yeah.
I'm only questioning it right now.
All right, we got to get Hodgkins on the phone.
Denny's, find Mr. Hodgkins, please.
Was the hamster thing all just a orchestrated ruse?
If it was a good lie. It was a good lie, in my opinion.
Another shout out to a Gardens High teacher, Coach Meathead, to Jay Bird, Coach Hurley. He's in his 30th year of teaching this fall.
Wow. Now, did Coach Hurley text that in about himself?
That's his wife.
That's his wife. Okay, yeah.
Mrs. Hurley.
I've known the Hurleys for a long time. He was one of my coaches.
Yeah.
He was an assistant coach my senior year in high school.
Wow. Okay. Still around. Still
Still
doing
around.
it. Still getting it done. Shout out to Mrs. Sanford from Roberts Elementary in Tallahassee, from Emily. Our 7-year-old son Eli's recognizing his teacher, Miss Gialonzo of Citrus Grove Elementary. Mr. Zucker, he was at Wellington High, and Miss Jazik in Miami, an elementary school teacher there who did it the right way. So lots of shout outs for teachers here today. But if you get a chance, try to tell them personally or send them an email and reach out and say, hey, thanks. You actually had a great impact on my life.
Now, do we get to talk about the teachers who weren't so awesome?
Well, I just named one teacher believed in me, and all the other ones did not. So we'd be here a while. We'd be here a while for me. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes, I got some of your Am I the Jerk emails. Somebody want to know, am I the jerk for not wanting to take in Ukrainian refugees? We'll hear what's going on in their life next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Well, the Turnpike an absolute disaster right now. Southbound lanes are shut down after Boynton Beach Boulevard following an earlier vehicle fire. And on the northbound side, we have emergency vehicles in the same area blocking a left lane, causing heavy delays. Your best bet, bail off the highway before that and get on 441, Military Trail, or 95 as an alternate. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 579 WRMF.
Did you know that Palm Beach Mitsubishi received the top award for best customer experience? Stop in today and see why customers are raving about Palm Beach Mitsubishi. You make it to Palm Beach Mitsubishi, we'll make it happen. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon you wish would never end.
The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
When Bluebell takes milk chocolate ice cream and loads it with chocolate-coated peanut butter cups and peanut butter cookie dough pieces, you get chocolate peanut butter overload. Better by a country smile.
The good old days are being made right now.
The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell half gallons, specially priced and available at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Greg, why are you listening to the walls with that stethoscope?
Shh, Hewlett Man, I'm trying to hear if I have termites.
You know Hewlett offers a free Healthy Home termite inspection.
I'm sure they're just in there eating away. Now I need to have my house tinted. I'll have to pack up, move out. Oh, my.
Relax. Hewlett's no-tent termite service means no evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you don't mind being eaten out of house and home.
I think those termites have eaten enough.
Just call Hewlett.
I love the way I feel at the end of a juice cleanse, and you're going to love it too. Squeezed.com. They bring it right to your doorstep. I love the convenience. It's cold, it's fresh, it's delicious. You can go more veggie, more fruity, spicy, not spicy, whatever you like, they bring it to you. Go on to Facebook and join Squeezed Society. It's a whole group, a support group, if you will, to help you get through your cleanse and answer all your questions. Squeezed.com juices, it really works.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Trading in or selling your car, truck, or SUV? WeBuyAnyCar.com takes the hassle out of selling in just 3 easy steps. 1. Get your free online valuation. 2. Drive to your local car buying center. And 3. Walk out with your check in as little as 30 minutes. So don't wait. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
My wife was talking to me about it over the weekend, said, hey, we got to get this thing done because summer is coming up. And we had sat down with Han Solar for a free home solar assessment, and we saw just how much money we're going to be saving in the summer, and it's pretty significant. In fact, the typical rooftop solar owner in Florida is saving between $600 to $800 a year in electricity costs. It's going pretty well, honestly, in the judicial system for home solar. So you might want to jump on this. Get this free home solar assessment like I did. You'll be stunned to see just how much money you can save. And you can pay nothing down out of pocket and qualify for no payments up to 1 year. No credit, bad credit, not a problem with Han Solar, South Florida's #1 solar professional. Just do what we did with that home solar assessment. Get it by going online to hansolar.com, HANSOLAR.com.
Living with a neurological condition shouldn't define you. At Cleveland Clinic in Florida, we do whatever it takes to make life better today while discovering new treatments for a brighter tomorrow. From virtual visits to safe practices in our facilities, we're delivering world-class neurology care from South Florida to the Treasure Coast. For the day-to-day, for the days you live for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic in Florida. Get the care you need when and where you need it. Visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/access.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Grainger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
If you struggle with joint pain and it keeps you from being able to be out there and living life, well, QC Kinetics is helping so many people with pain all over America. People are getting real lasting pain relief from these highly concentrated, cutting-edge, natural biologic treatments. QC Kinetics is restoring and repairing damaged tissue. That is so cool, and it's so next generation. Amazing stuff that is available to everybody now. QC Kinetics. Don't deal with pain in your back, hips, shoulder. Don't do steroids. Don't do the pain meds. And certainly don't do surgery. Go for a second opinion right now at QC Kinetics. It's not going to cost you anything to go get a second opinion. Call QC Kinetics today. Locations in Dade, Broward, West Palm Beach. Call 954-787-PAIN. That's 954-787-PAIN. 954-787-PAIN.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Get more mileage out of your tax refund. hgregg.com will make your car investment go further by saving you more on your dream car and paying more for your trade-in. Shop at hgregg.com this month where the values match your own. Visit hgregg.com on Military Trail as these savings will go on all month long.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the mid to upper 70s and some 60s inland with a few showers near the coast. This afternoon, a mix of sun and clouds and some showers and storms around the lake with highs in the mid to upper 80s. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Tri-County Metals.
Value Beauty Protection. 3 things a metal roof from Tri-County Metals will add to your home. Get the roof you want now. Financing is available with payments as low as $99 a month. Learn more at TriCountyMetals.com. That's TriCountyMetals.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, you can watch the KVJ show either live or on demand. See all of our great little videos that are up there. All you have to do is go kvjshow.tv and it'll connect you. You can watch on your flat screen TVs, on your mobile devices, anywhere you want. Just dialing up kvjshow.tv.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk? Oh.
Okay, I got your emails here. Want to know if you're the one that's being jerky, because it's kind of crazy, because sometimes people accuse you of being a jerk and you're like, what are you talking about? I am awesome.
Is that what you wake up and say every day?
Yes. What are you guys talking about? I am awesome.
If you say it enough times, it might sink in.
Yes.
I am awesome. Yes, I am.
Awesome. This email wants to know, am I the jerk for not wanting to take in Ukrainian refugees? Says here, my wife is Polish and has been glued to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. One of her cousins has been on the front lines in Poland helping refugees and has rotated a few families in to stay with them since the crisis began. So last week, my wife comes to me and says that she wants to start taking in some refugees that are arriving in the U.S. She says that she has signed up for us to be a prospective sponsor. You are supposed to be able to financially support these refugees, and my wife was not completely honest on the form. To tell you the truth, we are barely getting by ourselves.
Oh.
With the increase in rent and gas prices, my wife's argument is that we might not have a lot, but we have a lot more than these refugees that have nothing. I don't think that's fair, but she thinks that I am being a jerk for not opening our home. We have one small guest room and a half bath. We are not refugee ready, in my opinion. Am I a jerk if I don't give in? Half bath would mean that bathing would have to be done all sharing the same bathroom, I assume.
Right.
Is that correct?
That means there's no tub for them or shower. There's a potty, but no tub or shower.
Oh, yeah, y'all sharing a crapper. That's happening.
No, you have your own potty. You just have to bathe in the same tub or shower.
One crapper goes out.
Unless you're crapping in the bath, which you shouldn't.
Are you crapping in the bath?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what they do in Ukraine. I've never been there.
I don't know what they do in the Pennington's house.
All right. So what do you think on this? I mean, I get this. I mean, it sounds really bad when you say, I don't want to take in Ukrainian refugees.
But that's not telling the whole story, though.
I know. That's why you got to dig a little deeper. And, you know, I think even more than, just they don't know that they could swing it. Look, we've had it. I grew up in my family. We take in exchange students, and you'd be surprised when you have somebody living with you, just what hidden expenses there are that you don't think about on the surface of it.
Especially someone who has no means and they're not employed, and you're going to take care of everything.
Electric bills, water bills, those kind of things go up.
Food, medicine.
Is there a way you can help out in another way? So you're still helping out, because you can still help out the cause and not have to house people in your house.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think that is something to look into, and maybe there's a compromise there. There are some people that really don't feel like they're giving unless they're hurting, and that's kind of where it is, where they feel like charity needs to be like, hey, this is causing me discomfort. Now I feel like I'm really helping because I'm truly sacrificing. And I don't know where his wife is set on that, but I think the fact that she's Polish, she has family that's doing it. She's saying, hey, if they can do it with what they have going on, we can do it too. And I don't know the intricacies of their situation, but I can relate to what he's saying. And that would be tough. It would be tough.
Yeah, look, it's a spiritual thing you want to do that, but there's a lot of things you got to ask yourself too. No matter what, it is a stranger that you don't know. There's a lot of stuff you have to make sure you vet somebody, no matter where they come from.
Yeah.
When you have somebody come into your house, you got to make sure that they're.
And
Make sure they're not going to be pooping in your tub.
Exactly. Well, no matter what the situation is, you have to vet everyone who lives in your house.
Well, and I wonder, are you getting a person? Are you getting a family? Could you get a mom and her 3 kids? At what age? And are you rotating them through until they can get set up somewhere else? I don't even know, how this whole system is working right now.
The question is, are you a jerk for not wanting to do that?
Yeah.
And in my opinion, you are not a jerk because this isn't an easy situation. It's not like you guys have 7 rooms and 9 bathrooms
and extra money.
Extra money. You're concerned how your family's going to be now. That's why I ask, is there another way to help?
Yeah, that's what I think would probably be a good idea to do. Now, somebody did text in and say the government is helping refugees that are coming into the country. They give them food stamps and also cash money.
That's
good.
good.
That to throw that into the equation, that to know, okay, you're not necessarily going to have to, maybe they would have money for some utilities and you're not going to be buying all their food. That might work.
If you have money and you're able to do something like that, anytime you help someone who's down and out, I think it's a great thing. I think it's a spiritual thing to do if you're able to do it in the right way.
But it sounds like they're not on the same page.
They're not.
So if you live with somebody and they're not on that same charitable give till it hurts page, then you guys probably aren't going to be able to agree on this.
Well, you're doing it the wrong way. This is going to be the wrong way to help somebody.
If one person says no that lives there, you can't invite the refugees there.
So you help the person you don't know, but you blow up your marriage.
You blow up your marriage.
What are you helping here?
Well, and somebody wants to know, how would the husband feel if this was a 24-year-old Ukrainian OnlyFans model?
I've got some room.
You do have some room.
All of a sudden, the doors of charity have opened wide.
I don't care. You can even poop in my tub.
And I'll film it for money.
That's how you blow up.
OnlyFans. That's how she blows up, too.
She blows up your tub, and then you blow up on OnlyFans.
Oh, man.
It turned weird.
Yeah. Well, so far, pretty much all the comments are saying, you're not a jerk. That, look, if you just even look around America, there are so many homeless Americans that are on the streets that need to be taken in, that, your priority doesn't have to be set. I know the invasion of Ukraine is front and center on the news, and a lot of people are talking about, especially if she is Polish. I'm sure that any correspondence she's having with her family, I've heard that, of course, that's the only thing that people in that part of the world is talking about. I mean, it's almost, a lot of what we're talking about here. We're a world away. So, that's just really tough.
Yeah, and always be careful when you let people in your house, no matter who it is and where they're from. If you don't know them, if you don't know the person.
Even some people I do know.
Yeah,
I regret letting them in my house.
It's kind of like when you have to retake your driver's license to show you can drive. You might have to re-interview people to say, I don't know if you should come in my house or not.
A couple texts here that might help out too. Someone who is Ukrainian born said, my heart is absolutely breaking with what is happening in my homeland. But as much as I would love to house refugees, I know that we are unable to do so. Instead, we reached out to many organizations. We donated goods that needed medical supplies and diapers and formula and things like that. And we're doing something. And so, yeah, I think you want to go big and bold, and we're going to take in Ukrainian refugees into our house. But you got a half bath. And so that might not be your right place.
And you got a man who's not into it.
Yeah.
You're going to blow up your marriage and your relationship if you do this.
Savannah also in the chat room brings up a good point. So she lied on the federal document. It's the whole thing starting off in the wrong foot.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You lied about how much income you have.
You're bringing your husband down.
Well, I think... Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard about the forms, but my only guess is that maybe they want to know that you have the means to take in refugees.
Sure.
Because at the same time, too, they probably don't want to stick a refugee into a place where they're like, can I go back to Ukraine? It was better there than here.
You don't want to put them in a bad spot. You want them to be taken care of comfortably by whoever brings them in.
Yeah. So
and you also don't want someone pooping in your tub.
That's right.
Amen.
That's right. Okay, I think we settled that you're not the jerk on that one. Another email here said, am I the jerk for not inviting everyone to the party? I got an unexpected call from my 6-year-old son's teacher who said that she has a rule that if a child is going to have a birthday party and invite one kid from the class, that they must invite all the kids from the class. Well, that would be 21 kids and their families. And there's several kids in that class that are not very nice to my son. And he would be traumatized if they were at his birthday party. I reminded the teacher that this was a party on the weekend and that it was on my property. And I told her that she can no more tell me who to invite to my son's party as I can tell her who to have over for Thanksgiving dinner. She said that my policy violates one of her core principles about inclusion and that invitations excluding certain children were handed out in her class. I will admit in this exchange, things got heated and I went up telling this teacher that she can go F herself. My wife overheard that last part and thinks that I handled it completely wrong. Now my wife is leaning on me to apologize and do what the teacher says. Look, I will apologize for the language, but I am not giving in to this teacher. Does that make me a jerk?
Apologize for the F word. Don't give in to the teacher. This is what I would do as an adult.
If there are kids in the class that are mean to your kid, you do not have to invite them to your birthday party.
The teacher's insane, and she's wrong. The only thing I would say, just because you want to save face, apologize for saying the F word, but don't back down. This is your kid. Your teacher is not the mother. Or the father. You raise your kids the way you want, and if you don't want little a-holes coming to your party, then you don't have them come.
I wouldn't think
Just
so.
that simple.
I mean, I guess she has a policy in her classroom where you can't, make anybody feel less or exclude someone.
She can't do that. There's nothing in the law that can support that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I don't know how the rules that goes. It sounds like it's her own rule, not like a school rule or anything like that. So
It's not enforceable.
Yes.
But you need to be a little bit more strategic and sneaky with how you invite certain kids. Maybe reach out to those kids' mothers. Don't hand out paper invitations in the class so that kids see it and then they feel left out.
I would assume they were unaware of this. Kid's only, 6, and so this is probably the first time they've encountered this. So I imagine, when the kid turns 7, there'll be a lot more stealth.
That teacher's insane, by the way.
Okay. All right, so not a jerk if he
The
doesn't.
teacher is a massive jerk on this. You can't dictate parents what party they can throw at their own house. That's insane.
Well, that's a tough policy because if you think 21 kids, and I know not everybody's going to show up, but let's say that 2 parents show up with that, you're talking about upwards of over 60 people that could be at your party.
Look, I love getting everybody involved. That's my core thing too. But remember, this is life, and not everyone gets along with everybody. You don't have to invite everybody to a party. That's completely insane.
Speaking of which, what time is the party at your house this weekend?
Oh, Virginia, there's another layer of drama.
More drama?
I don't think you're allowed to come at all.
Me?
Oh, wow.
What did I do?
I think this is a legit no women allowed.
I was legit last year trying to be a peacemaker. Your crazy friends that were trying to fight each other.
It's turned into, a sexist party. I don't want it to be this way, but I guess
I'm more dude than you. I should be allowed to go.
You can show up. Look. There's drama going on, but I ain't gonna let that bother me.
Okay.
There's some people that, shouldn't be invited.
I just want to chill on my birthday.
Whoever causes drama, maybe.
All right, one more email here. Am I the jerk for not canceling my trip? It says 8 of us, 3 couples and 2 single girls, planned a trip 4 months ago to a nice resort in the Bahamas for one of our big birthdays.
Ooh,
10 days before our trip, the birthday girl's husband decides to check himself into a month-long inpatient rehab for a drinking problem, which he has had for years. We're all very proud of him for finally doing this. The birthday girl, the other couple, and one of the single girls, the alcoholic sister, decide not to go on the trip. Well, my boyfriend and I, the other single girl, also decide that we're going to still keep our reservations at the resort and we're still going to take the trip because while it was a trip to celebrate the birthday girl, it was also our vacation, which we had been looking forward to for 4 months. We promised the birthday girl that when her husband was better, we would all go again to the Bahamas, and we'll keep that promise. But now the birthday girl is mad at the 3 of us for not canceling our trip too. Are we the jerks for not forfeiting our vacations? No, I don't think so.
No, you're not.
Not at all. You can't dictate what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm sorry he's gone to rehab and you guys aren't going to be going, but, that really shouldn't have any play on what I should do with my life.
No.
Gosh, man.
I know, man.
People, jeez.
And couldn't he have gone to rehab after the trip?
Well,
Just
I don't
saying.
know. Yeah, it's tough. How many people are telling people what to do and then calling them a-holes if they don't do it?
Well, I can't believe
you're not going to listen to what I say.
I can't believe more people aren't annoyed with that teacher dictating what you can do with your kids outside of school.
People are not?
I don't know. I don't have the comments up. I'm not sure. I thought you'd be getting. People are so angry and outraged.
Yeah. Somebody had said that our school rule is if you invite 50% of kids, the whole class has to be invited. So apparently there are some inclusion rules.
I'm inviting a bunch of people to Jaybird's party on Saturday, and I'm just going to sit back and watch the fireworks.
So I wonder if that's really a rule or is that a suggestion?
Somebody else said my school classroom policies are that you cannot give out party invitations to only a select few. That teacher is not saying that they have to invite 21 kids to the party. The passing out of invitations in class is the issue.
Passing out.
Well, don't do it in class.
Don't do it. Text the moms privately that you would like to have in your home. Do not pass out invitations in class.
It's pretty easy, right? I mean, there's such easy ways to do these things. I don't get it.
Somebody else said my boyfriend went to a Jewish private school and the rule was that you have to invite the entire class to your bar mitzvah. So apparently there are actually some places that do have this, that you can't exclude just a couple of kids from a party. If you invite a few, there's some policies that you do have to invite them all, and apparently they ran into one.
Dear KVJ, Jaybird doesn't have kids. He shouldn't give an opinion. Well, you know what? I still think it's stupid.
Wow. And yeah, someone else is saying, I'm a teacher. Our school rule is you have to invite all students in the class if you actually pass out invitations in person.
Okay, again, let's not pass these out in person.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think they really knew the rule, and it probably should have been more front and center because they did, and then they were called on it and said, well, sorry, you handed these out in our class, so you're inviting everybody now. And they're like, we can't accommodate everybody. Like, sorry.
Look, I don't want people to get it twisted. I don't want little kids to feel bad, but I don't think it's right to tell a parent they have to you have to invite everybody or it's nothing. I just don't agree with that. That's not how life really works.
Especially because they were saying specifically, but some of the kids in the class were mean to the birthday boy, and the birthday boy would be traumatized if the mean kids showed up at his house on his birthday.
There was plenty of parties I wasn't invited to.
That's life.
With invitations right in front of me. Oh, I would like to go to Matthew's party because Matthew was cool. I wasn't invited.
Yeah.
Such is life.
You're not still holding on to it or anything.
No, damn it, Matthew.
Yeah, it's a very common classroom rule. I'm seeing this over and over again. So this is probably a good heads up if you've got a young kid like they did, that if you send your kid in there proudly with his invitations, start handing them out, he better have one for every single kid in the class.
So are people annoyed with this, or am I just a Grinch? I can't figure this out because now I feel like, Jaybird hates all the kids. And that's not the case. I just don't think it's cool.
There is probably about 30 texts of people saying this is very common. It's the same policy in our school.
Yeah, I'm reading the comments. Jaybird hates children.
Are you kidding? Bird's a monster.
Jaybird is an animal, a childless.
I'm not even trying to be controversial over here. I just
childless Grinch.
I can't believe it.
Somebody said this whole conversation is ticking me off because parents are notified at the beginning of the school year of all the policies. Don't bleeping hand out invitations in class if you don't want to invite everybody.
Okay, I get all that. I agree. If you're thumbing your nose in, hey, you're going to the party and you're not, I get why you wouldn't want that. Just do it out. Is everyone annoying in this?
National Teacher Day, and Jaybird saying he hates all teachers. Way to go. Way to go. Way to celebrate.
He hates the teachers and the students.
Yeah. Boy, that's just really turned south on National Teacher Day.
And no women are allowed at his party on Saturday.
How do we go from loving teachers to hating teachers in a matter of 30 minutes?
You're right. I have to really turn the corner in the last 10 minutes.
The corner here.
Hashtag bird so cold.
Look at where we are now. Good heavens.
I guess I'm an insensitive
Dude, that ponytail has made you cold.
Man, what has happened here?
I guess am I off here? I don't feel off.
You grew out your hair and turned into a bad guy.
Yeah, I did. All right, any other comments? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can always get a hold of us. And if you got an email for Am I the Jerk, just simply send it to us, mail@kvjshow.com.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we will look at the whole outfit spectacular that was the Met Gala. You had women showing up topless. That's a new thing. You had Kim Kardashian in Marilyn Monroe's dress. I mean, crazy costumes. We'll share them with you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Traffic delays extending for miles on both sides of the turnpike this morning. All lanes continue to be shut down on the southbound side beyond Boynton Beach Boulevard after an earlier vehicle fire, and the rescue vehicles are blocking a left lane on the northbound side as well. Those delays extending back to Glades Road. Make sure to avoid the turnpike through that area this morning. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Hi, it's Jack, sales manager at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. New vehicles are hard to come by, but here at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, yes, we have inventory, and yes, we'll save you money. Cha-ching. That's Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Now through May 10th, join a clean and spacious Planet Fitness for $1 down and only $10 a month. With tons of equipment and free fitness training, it's the perfect place for everybody to work out.
Even me, Mr. I can't sleep at night, so I keep dozing off during the day.
Especially you, Snoozy. You'll rest easier and feel fit-tacular.
Wait, how did you get in here?
Join in club or at planetfitness.com. $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Hurry, deal ends May 10th. See club for details.
Hey, it's Dana Cortez, and I'm married to DJ Automatic. When it comes to big life decisions, having options is something I value for our family, especially when it comes to saving money. That's why I love State Farm.
State Farm knows everyone has a budget, and they've got options like insuring your car and your home, getting you great rates on both, or they can help personalize your policy with options so that you can get a surprisingly great rate.
I love that option. Saving money, that's what it's all about, so we bundle our home and our car. So for surprisingly great rates, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
Hustle up, we've got 8 more floors to go before lunch.
Sarusha's window washing business is reaching new heights.
Wipe, and let's roll.
They need more certified cleaners to keep online reviews crystal clear.
Team, I know we're hustling, but watch for streaks. Candace, can you give me a hand over here?
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest is the Hewlett Man. Caller, you're on the air.
I've got an ant problem.
Well, I got a crazy ant. If I told you what she did at our last family reunion.
No, I have ants in my house.
Don't worry, ma'am. Hewlett's extermination barrier creates a defense around your home that keeps those ants out. Our family-friendly treatment also keeps out roaches, fleas, and spiders.
Ooh, spiders.
And it's pet-friendly. Visit Hewlett@bugs.com for more.
Another problem solved on Bug Talk.
Yeah, right. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Well, Mother's Day is this Sunday. Don't forget to get a gift for Mom. And at Diamonds Direct, they have put together an exceptional collection of great gifts in every price range. perfect gifts for mom. Don't forget, it's this Sunday. Give her something like birthstone rings, stackable rings, eternity bands. They've got pearls, diamond pendants, earrings, you name it. They've got so many beautiful things that mom will cherish for years and years at Diamonds Direct right now. It's a timeless gift, and she will be so impressed with the gift of diamonds from Diamonds Direct. Flowers and dinner, sure, that's nice, but nothing says remarkable gift like diamonds and jewelry. She deserves the best, the highest quality, and the best price at Diamonds Direct right now. Go see them in Boca Raton behind the Town Center Mall. Diamonds Direct.
Hey, Palm Beach Gardens. Your new REI Co-op is opening soon. Join us for our grand opening celebration, May 20th to the 22nd. And enjoy giveaways, music, and more on us. Check out our great outdoor gear, community, and expertise, and get ready for hiking, camping, biking, paddling, and more. You'll find us in downtown Palm Beach Gardens, near A1A and Gardens Parkway. See you there.
Hi, it's Nikki, and if you're a homeowner that could use some cash today, call MV Realty at 833-MV-PAY-ME and speak to one of their 5-star real estate agents. They pay homeowners $400 to $5,000 for the chance to represent you if you decide to sell your home. You're never required to sell your home. You never pay back the money. This is not a loan. There's no credit check. To get your money, call 833-MV-PAY-ME. That's 833-MV-PAY-ME. Or go to whatsmybenefit.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, I got some great news for you grilled cheese lovers. Dunkin' tomato pesto grilled cheese sandwich, and it is delicious. I got a bunch of emails from people yesterday saying, Bert, I tried it, and I loved it. Also, too, don't forget, they've got delicious hash browns and those big old breakfast sandwiches the size of a Kevin Ralston's face. At least it feels that way. Head to Dunkin' today. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Honey, I think something bit me.
Maybe it's just a rash?
Oh no, could it be an allergic reaction?
You don't always know what's wrong. Just know that whatever it is, Baptist Health is here to take care of you. Because when you need care, there's no time for guessing games. We've got you covered with urgent care online or in person and emergency care. Go to baptisthealth.net/getcarenow.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Did you know trading in your car at a dealer could cost you money? A recent study found consumers who trade in their car pay an average of $990 more. So don't trade in. Sell it to We Buy Any Car. Learn more and get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
I cannot wait until I finish all of my windows and doors. You know, I'm going into phase 3 with BNT windows and doors, and it makes such a big difference in your safety of your home, in the security of your home, in the way that your home is so quiet and just, wow, it creates like this little bubble. It really is cool. You'll notice such a difference with the new PGT windows. At BNT, they only use PGT windows because PGT is the best-selling window and door on the market. So you have the best installers with BNT, and then you have the best windows and doors with PGT. Do this for your home. You know, it's going to be hurricane season before we know it, and now is a great time to plan ahead and prepare and get your home ready for hurricane season. It brings down the cost of your insurance, and it brings up the value of your home. Go to bntwindowsanddoors.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Just can't believe how many comments we got about the inclusion rule at schools when it comes to party invitations. One dad who got into it with his kid's teacher, she had 6 and they didn't invite everybody. And the teacher's like, no, my friend, if you're going to invite one, you invite them all. And that's 21 kids. Got a message here from Becca on the WRMF app. She said it all comes down to the passing out of the invitation. The non-exclusion rule has been etiquette for over a decade now in schools. So typically what you need to do if you're going to only invite a few, you need to hit the moms up on WhatsApp if you only want certain kids. So that's the way you do it, because the second you hand out a paper invitation in a classroom, you know, every kid needs to get one now. So
because that's how life works, Kevin.
Yeah, so an interesting thing to learn. And Nicole said, I will never do the invite all the kids again. Last year, I made that mistake. Just to be nice, I ended up hosting over 50 people at a water park.
What?
We had to buy extra space and extra tables for another $400. Some of the people didn't even participate in the birthday festivities. They just got a free ticket to the water park and then bounced and did their own thing.
Oh.
The whole entire setup ended up costing over $1,000 because so many people showed up. This year, I only invited her closest friends, and I feel no remorse and no guilt. Life is about how you handle the ups and downs, and kids need to learn that fast because you will not be invited to everything in the future.
I mean, I agree with that. Look, I don't want little kids to feel bad. That's not what it's about.
Yeah.
Damn, 50 people at the water park?
That is not cheap.
That is life-changingly expensive.
That is
just
crazy.
shows you can never have a party at a water park.
Never.
If you're going to invite... Just don't invite kids in the school day.
I don't even have the budget to invite everybody that lives in my house.
Man,
the water park is
crazy,
expensive.
right?
I'm just saying, dog, school system's got a little soft. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I don't know.
That's crazy. Dang. Never knew that was a thing, but apparently it is in a lot of places.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, they had that big Met Gala last night, and it sounds like the Kardashians were all out in full force celebrating their court win over Blac Chyna. They're not going to have to pay her anything in that whole case. Kim Kardashian bought Marilyn Monroe's iconic Happy Birthday, Mr. President dress and wore it to the Met Gala last night. Kendall Jenner bleached her eyebrows, so that's kind of weird. She had like no eyebrows.
And did you see, Kevin? She also went to the gala. She had a backwards baseball cap on, and Twitter exploded.
Oh, they did, huh? Yeah, with that Marilyn Monroe dress, Kim Kardashian, I guess, just wore it up the red carpet and up the stairs, and then when she got up there, she changed into another replica dress.
Oh.
Because she didn't want to damage that valuable dress.
Interesting.
Yeah, that she had borrowed there from Ripley's.
You know who that Cara Delevingne girl is?
I do.
She came topless. She just body painted herself gold with some nipple covers. Like, whoa, girl.
All right.
Hey now, look at you. So lots of fashionable looks. They're going to be everywhere today. If you look up on like Daily Mail and TMZ, they've got all kinds of picture profiles where you can go see what everybody wore last night. And finally here, Jimmy Kimmel is not going to be working this week. He just tested positive for COVID. And even though he's vaccinated and boosted, he said he feels fine, but he is going to take the week off. And Mike Birbiglia is going to fill in tonight as a guest host. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, at that Met Gala last night, Lizzo came in playing the flute. You know, she's a flute player. She's a flautist.
She's a flouter.
Is what they call them.
I'm a bad bitch, so I just do what bad bitches do. This coat took 22,000 hours to make. This flute is a rare $55,000 flute, and I'm in Tom Brown. It's hugging my curves just right, and I look amazing.
Play for us, play for us.
I got you.
Huh.
That's what I got for you today.
All right. How about that, huh? How about that? You heard that new Lizzo song? It's all over TikTok, Virginia.
Which one?
About Damn Time.
Let me hear it.
It's kind of a jam.
It's bad bitch o'clock, yeah, it's thick 30.
I've been through a lot, but I'm still flirty. Is everybody back up in the building? It's been a minute, tell me how you're healing. Cause I'm about to get into my feelings. How you feeling? How you feel right now? Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be this stressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. I might be better. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright. Okay, alright. It's about damn time.
I like it.
Yeah, okay, kind of a jazzy little tune. Our
I
first
like
stuff in
it.
3 years. So.
Sounds a little throwback.
Yeah, it is. It's all over the old TikTok.
Throwback is so in right now, Virginia.
Yes, Jabbar.
And new music, I told you last week that Lady Gaga is going to be doing the title track for the new Top Gun Maverick movie.
Hey, by the way, people are saying that movie comes out in May, not in November.
What?
So are we wrong or are the people wrong? I got a lot of comments yesterday.
Oh, it might be, yeah.
About
That's
how
changed
Top
many
Gun
times.
2 is supposed to come out in May, not in November.
It might be.
Is this boat cruise ever going to happen?
I don't know, but we talked about it on our podcast yesterday, and I got blown up with, you guys are wrong. It's
May 27th.
Huh.
Yeah. How about that, huh?
How come they're promoting it now if it's...
Well, because it's coming out in May.
Oh, I got you. I was thinking next May.
No. So, we got to talk about it. Are we doing this Tom Cruise cruise? We talked about it so much, y'all.
How can we put this thing together in 3 weeks?
We need a boat. We're going to need a bigger boat.
We're going to need a bigger boat, Kevin. The only boat we're going to be able to put together at this late date's like a dinghy.
Oh, come on, y'all. I've been wanting this so bad.
Okay, you can have it. It'll be me, you, and Kevin.
It's my birthday.
It'll blow up cheap-ass boats.
It's my birthday month. You know what? I will take that.
It's really coming out in May?
May 27th.
That's right. Yeah, they had me confused. It's had 3 different release dates.
I thought it was November.
Yeah, it
people
was once upon a time. Now it's May 27th.
People are kind of shocked that we're all in the media and have no idea when it was.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not my fault. Tom Cruise has changed it like 8 times.
Blame Tom Cruise.
Blame Tom Cruise for everything.
Well, here's Lady Gaga with the new title track called Hold My Hand.
So bright tonight, but don't you let go of my hand. You can cry every last tear. I won't leave till I understand. Promise me, just hold my hand.
Okay, there you go. Top Gun Maverick.
I liked Hold My Hand better when it was Hootie and the Blowfish.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn. Virginia stands with Team Darius.
Yeah, staying topical.
Hootie for life.
All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we have got a very interesting round of Do It Bitch here today with the punishment. It looks like it is all ready to go from what I see. It's going to be something interesting for today's team.
I hope you know how all this works with the punishment. I was just the supplier.
Yeah, I'm going to have Denny's brush up on the directions over here because I've never used one myself, and you definitely don't want to screw up how to use this thing properly.
What the hell do you
Yeah.
guys concoct?
Oh, yeah.
They've been all coy.
Yep.
With like their pinky at the side of their lip, like Dr. Evil. Like,
Yep.
oh, we have a little surprise
Look,
for you.
I'm not excited because if I lose, I have to do it. I'm just glad that, I don't know, you're involved. It's going to be painful for anybody who loses.
Mm-hmm.
Painful?
Well, mentally.
All right, so what exactly is the punishment? Who will the teams be? We're going to be dividing up here in a second for a new round of Do It Bitch coming up. Had a KVJ TV song poll going on here, and you had many options from Taylor Swift to Rihanna and even Green Day, which was right on the heels of Nelly. I guess because he actually didn't make it to Sunfest. You want to hear him on the radio. Ride with me, getting 41% of the vote in the KVJ TV chat room at kvjshow.tv.
If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we 3 willing in the 4 with the goatees. So ride this way. Must be the money. If you wanna go and get with me, smoke it in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? Must be the money. In the club on a late night, feeling right, looking, trying to spot something real nice. Looking for a little shorty I know this so that I can take home. She can it, girl, you know that it's on. You know that it's on. I peep something coming towards me up the dance floor. Sexy and real, saying she been peeping and I dig the last video. Someone that a week ago. How could I tell her no? Measurements was 36, 25, 34. Yelling. I like the way you brush your hair, and I like those stylish clothes you wear. I like the way the light hit the ice and glare. And I can see you moving way over there. Come on. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three willing in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? Must be the money. If you wanna go and get with me, smoke a in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? Must be the money. Face about it front neck, don't know how to act. Without no vouchers or no boosters, bringing nothing back. You should feel the impact. Shopping with plastic. When the sky's the limit and them haters can't get past that. Watch me as I gas that 4.6 range. Once again, anything change. Every time I switch lanes, it feels strange now. Making a living on my brain instead of cane now. I got the title from my mama, put the whip in my own name now. Damn, put the change now. Running credit checks with no shame now. I feel the fame, come on, I can't complain no more. I'm the main now, in and out my own time. Pages out of New Jersey from Courtney B, telling me about a party up in NYC. And can I make it damn right? I'll be on the next flight, paying cash, first class, sitting next to Vanna White. Come on. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three willing in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? Must be the money. If you wanna go and get with me, smoke a in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? Must be the money. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three willing in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? Must be the money. If you wanna go and get with me, smoke it in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? Check. Yo, I know something you don't know, and I got something to tell ya. You won't believe how many people straight out of the flow. Most said that I was a failure, but now the same motherfuckers asking me for dough. When I'm yelling, I can't help ya. Yo, Nelly, can we get tickets to the next show? Hell no. For real?
Hey, yo, now that I'm a fly guy and I fly high, wanna know why? Why I fly by? But yo, it's all good. Range Rover, all wood. Do me like you should. Me good. We be no stud. Wishing you was popping like we drug dealers, sipping Chrissy Bud Mackin. Honey in the club, me in the Benz, icy Chris telling me to leave with you and your friends. So if Shorty wanna knock, we knockin' the diss. And if Shorty wanna rock, we rockin' the diss. And if Shorty wanna pop, we poppin' the Chris. Shorty wanna see the ice, then I ice the wrist. City talk, Nelly listen, Nelly talk, city listen. When I fly, when I walk, pay attention, see the ice in the bliss. Stir, know they diss, honeys look, know they wish. Come on, boo, give me a kiss, come on.
If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three willing in the four with the goatees. Oh, why do I live this way? Must be the money. If you wanna go and get with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, why must I feel this way? Must be the money. If you wanna go and take a ride with me, we three willing in the four with the goatees. Oh, why.
Now, Steve Aoki did a nice job filling in for Nelly at Sunfest on Sunday. Steve Aoki staying very busy. He's going to be performing again this weekend here in South Florida as part of the whole Miami Speed Week that is going on with the Formula One race that's going to be happening at the stadium on Sunday. Got some of our amateur stalkers out there. We love you, KVJ Nation, with some photos. Looks like Serena Williams there at Sunfest, so she was checking it out this weekend. I assume she's going to be at the Miami Grand Prix because it sounds like anybody who's got any kind of money and influence is going to be at this thing.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of celebrity.
Yeah, so I'd expect to see her there. It'll be interesting to see all the celebrity photos that we get for that big parties all week long. It's another big week here in South Florida.
Listen up, y'all, cause here's the sitch. It's time for another round of do it, bitch. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
Okay, we got a couple new things going on here today. This is going to be pretty fascinating to watch. We've got a new punishment with a new tool with something that I had seen here, and a new way to do it, too, to make this thing a little bit more exciting. Somebody had the idea the other day on the podcast that is there a way Kevin can partake in the punishments? And I said, yeah, this might be kind of fun. They had a great idea that I pick the team I think is going to win, and if I'm wrong with who I pick, then if it's not a punishment that will take me away from hosting duties, Like the one time that I snorted the cayenne pepper and almost wound up in the hospital, and that was a tough round. So
Turns out you should not snort straight cayenne pepper.
We stay away from pepper now.
Yeah, so if it were something along those lines, I would exempt myself for that. But this is something that is terrible, but I believe something I can partake in today. I saw this interesting little accoutrement that you can get if you're a camper. It is called a camping straw. You ever heard of these, Virginia?
No. What's
Okay.
a camping? I don't really camp.
Yeah.
To me, camping is like the Red Roof Inn.
Yeah, I didn't figure you would know too much about it. And I don't know much about it. Denny's been looking at the instructions on this.
I'd never heard of a camping straw, Virginia, and I'm a camper.
You do camp.
I love camping.
Yeah, and I would imagine this is for your most hardcore of campers, because most of the time when you go camping, you'll take things with you, especially water, but maybe there might be a situation if you're doing extreme camping where you are removed from a creek or a body of water and there's no moisture around, and you've got to drink. So what do you do if you're not near a water source or a bottle of water and you need hydration? Well, did you know that you can actually drink your own urine?
Kevin.
And the camping straw will filter out all the toxins from your urine so that you can drink it just like it's bottled water.
Y'all have lost your damn minds. What the hell? Really? We're drinking pee?
We are drinking purified pee, Virginia.
Yeah. I mean, it's really, when you think about it, when you got a water treatment plant, that's the same thing you're doing. I mean, you flush the toilet, it goes to the water treatment plant. And so when you drink any kind of water, I mean, Virginia, you're really just drinking recycled pee.
I know, but their systems seem a little bit more, I don't know, sanitary than some stupid plastic thing you bought off the internet.
Just don't lose. Be better than your opponent.
So are we all going to pee in it and we're going to just drink community pee?
That's a great question, Kevin.
No, it's your own.
Who's peeing?
It's your own. Well, we got standards here, Virginia.
We only do have one tube, though, so we are going to have to wash her out.
Yeah. We'll have to be sanitized for the other one.
So I've seen different kinds of these. This one's a little bit more intimate because as far as I can tell from looking at the videos, you just put it in the urine and then use it as a straw. And it filters it as you pull it through.
Oh, my.
So it's not even as advanced as some of the other ones I've seen.
I go first. If I lose, I'm first.
Yeah, I think that's we'll draw straws on the team then. So there'll be one ultimate loser on the losing team.
You guys have lost your mind.
Look, dog, you know how this goes.
I mean,
I got to push it to the limit.
People camp do this all the time.
Yeah, you love camping. You went to me. You're the one that helped me get that.
I just said I don't do camping.
Oh, you got a camper spirit, though. I can see it.
Yeah.
I'm going to camp my foot in your bottom.
You just this is one of those ones where you just can't lose. You have to play.
Well, somebody's going to lose.
I know.
Somebody is going to lose. Yeah.
Somebody is definitely going to lose.
Ralston's got to pick the right team, too, because he'll be drinking, too.
I could, yeah. I could be a part of this.
Why are we so stupid?
You're in, though, right? Blood in, blood out? Or should I say pee in, pee out?
Pee in, pee out. I forget who I'm dealing with. You guys have actually already peed in your mouth.
We peed in our face. Kevin accidentally peed in his mouth. That's a story for a different time.
You were only supposed to pee in your face when Kevin opened his mouth, started laughing.
I couldn't believe it.
What I can't believe is that was one of the first things we did at RMF. We weren't here even a year. We were doing that stunt.
Yeah. Welcome to the new show, guys.
Yeah.
This is what they do.
We've never shown that video, by the way, to anybody.
No.
We still have it on,
canceled.
ready to go. It
Yeah.
can go live at any minute, Virginia.
We'll show it. It'll get shown at an event somewhere. I don't think that thing belongs on the internet.
It doesn't. Even for the internet, it's truly shocking.
We show it privately and privately only.
So what are we doing for teams here today?
Virginia is drawing.
Okay, Virginia.
Oh, you pick your own
Your fate is right there in your hands.
I kind of want me and you to do it together.
Okay.
You want to drink the pee.
No, I don't.
You told me during commercial, you might not hate what the punishment is.
Well, I was trying to make you feel better. You were really kind of unraveling during. You were unraveling.
You don't make me feel better by lying.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't lie. Maybe you're hardcore. Maybe you didn't think it was gonna be bad.
All right, I picked my partner.
Mm-hmm.
It's Suits.
Oh, sweet. Oh, this is great. Oh, Denny's.
Are you guessing, gambling?
Virginia and Suits. And it is
Whichever one you don't want to do.
Jaybird and Denny's.
Whichever one you're better at, I would just. try
Okay,
to
this
pick.
this makes for a tougher choice too. Who the winner is going to be?
Oh, dirty hippies, Miho and Miho versus the witch.
It's going to be Piho and Piho.
Piho and Piho.
Okay, now we got to get our act together.
I thought it'd be fun to be Virginia's teammate, but now she's our opponent, Denny's. This is going to be fun.
Okay. So who are the gamblers here today on both teams?
Suits, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How
you
do
want
you
to gamble, V, or you want me to gamble?
I'll gamble.
Okay. Virginia's going to
gamble?
be.
I'm still recovering from Jazz Fest.
Jaybird and Denny's. Who's the gambler?
I think I will gamble for the team. So Bird will be guessing. Is that how you want to roll?
I guess. It doesn't matter.
Okay. All right, and my choice. I'm going to go with Jaybird and Denny's.
Oh, man. This is too much.
Oh, it is too much.
My hands are so clammy.
Everything
right now.
in on their team.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Everything in on their team.
All or nothing. I like it. I like
All or
it.
nothing,
Ralston.
man.
Oh, yes.
All or nothing.
Virginia looks shook.
I just can't believe we've come to this.
Oh, and she's not wearing her witch's black dress.
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm wearing a beachy number.
Oh, my goodness.
This is actually a dress that has SPF built into it. So when you go in the sun, you can't get burnt.
Oh.
Okay. All right, here we go. All right, are you guys all ready to do this? Best out of 5 here.
Yes.
Do it, bitch. The losers
Let's do our best.
are using the camping straw here.
Oh, my.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I think best method is to all pee in the same cup and then you guys just drink. And whoever has to drink from it.
No, there's no. We never agreed that we're drinking other people's.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I
It's
just feel
supposed
like
to be
after
your
it's
own.
been filtered, there's no way
I
around
think Denny's
it.
wants to drink your pee.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm just saying.
This is such.
I'm just trying to think of the best method here.
Denny's.
What a weird ride we're on right now.
That was a weird ride.
It's a terrible
I feel like
thing.
I'm in a bad dream.
But I think it's the right thing for the show, but
Yeah.
terrible for our personal life. I don't know.
Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, the first round. We're going to be starting with Virginia and Suits. The first topic, video game characters. Virginia, how many can Suits name in 10 seconds?
Oh, no.
Video game characters.
Video game characters, I think Suits could name 4.
4. Denny's, how many can Jaybird name?
I think Bird could name 5.
Okay. Virginia?
Suits can go 6.
Okay. Denny's?
Man, I know Suits plays games.
With your heart.
He plays games with everyone's heart. Oh, 6. I think he could get that. I think Bird could do 7.
Okay, Bird is at 7. We're at 7 right now. Virginia, do you want to push it? Or do you want to call it?
I want to push it. I want to push it real good.
You going to 8?
I'm going to 8.
Okay.
Suits can do 8. He's a gamer. He's young. He's in that demo. They play all kind of games.
You're at 8 and 10
You
seconds.
probably got 8
I say
characters in
do
one
it.
game.
8 and 10 seconds.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
All right, Suits, here we go. 8
Suits,
and 10
you
seconds.
got this, Suits.
Your time begins now.
Mario, Luigi, Wario, you got Waluigi, you got Donkey Kong, you got Yoshi, you got Boo, you've got Tails, Knuckles, Dr. Eggman, you've got Snake.
Yeah, I mean, that counts. Those are all characters.
Got it. First point. Goes to Virginia and Suits in a best of 5.
So sketchy.
For once, being a gamer has paid off.
Yeah, I know. He plays tons of games. He knows all those characters.
Okay.
Going straight old school.
He did Sonic and Mario.
Okay, next up, it goes over to Jaybird and Denny's. You're trailing 1 to nothing. Best of 5. Next subject is types of beans. Okay.
Types of beans.
How many types of beans can Jaybird name in 10 seconds, Denny's?
I think Bird could do 6 types of beans in 10 seconds.
6 types of beans. Virginia, what do you think about with Suits?
He is not a man of culinary diversity.
Nope.
But everybody knows beans. But does Suits know 7 beans?
You could take it 8 if you want. What do you think?
Suits can name 7 beans.
Denny's?
I say do it.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. 7 in 10 seconds. Suits, your time begins now.
Green beans, black beans. You got pinto. You've got jelly, brown beans. I've got nothing. That's all I know.
Oh, it's tough though, beans. There are so many, but it's also hard.
It's tough. That was tough. It's tied 1 apiece.
7 beans is a lot of beans.
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot of beans.
I would have said magic beans.
I was tapping out at 5.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's a lot of beans. It's tied 1 apiece.
Oh, Denny.
It's also awful.
Oh,
Everything's awful.
Denny is so much riding on this.
Oh, I wanted bad, Denny. I wanted to lose so bad.
Why didn't I call in sick today?
Oh. Okay, next up. Back to Virginia and Suits here. Do it, bitch. Camping straw, drinking your own pee on the line. All right, we're talking about islands. Virginia, how many islands can Suits name in 10 seconds?
All right. Suits is a man of the cruise. He knows islands. He's been to islands.
Yep.
He definitely can name 6 islands.
6 islands.
Yeah.
Denny's, a little gamemanship here. What do you think? She
Bet
takes
you
it to 6.
I bet you Suits could do 6 islands. I'll say Bird could do 7.
Can do 7. All right, Virginia. Where are we going here?
I think Suits can do 8.
Okay, we're at 8.
Suits has been to so many islands. He can do 8
He
islands.
just has to name our itinerary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Suits.
This is.
Oh, gosh. I mean, just because we have to, I'd say Bird can do 9.
Okay. Virginia?
I want to see that go to 10.
All right, do it, bitch.
Oh,
I just know he knows 9
Dude,
islands.
9 islands, 10 seconds. Bird, your time begins now.
Gilligan's Island, Singer Island, Black Island, Red Island, the Bahamas, the Caribbeans, the Doss Island, Frank Island. Oh,
Yes.
I know Suits could name 20 islands.
Suits could probably name 20 and 10.
I had so many loaded, ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because you're a beast, Suits.
Oh,
If we
God.
favored them. Okay, that puts them up and 1 away from
Snack
getting
foods.
the win.
Snack foods, next category, please.
Snack food.
Types of Bigfoot, please.
Billy Joel B-sides.
drivers.
Billy Joel B-sides.
The next category. The next category is pizza toppings.
Oh, thank you. Yes. That's what we're talking about.
Pizza toppings is the next category here. Denny's, how
Is
many
the
can...
rig in?
Maybe, maybe not.
I confidently think Bird can get at least 8 pizza
8
toppings.
Pizza toppings in 10 seconds. All right, what do you think, Virginia?
I think Suits can get 9.
9. Denny's.
I really do think Bird could get 10.
Wow.
This is 1 a second.
10 and 10. Okay. Virginia, what do you
All
think
right.
about?
Do it,
I mean, you
bitch.
have to.
10 pizza toppings
I'm too close
in
to it.
10 seconds.
I'm too close to it.
Your
I
time
swear to pizza.
begins now.
Pepperoni, sausage, pineapple, peppers, onions, bacon, fish, shrimp, octopus, vegetables, bananas, the beans. No, I just can't. I just don't have it. That's too much. 10, Denny's, 10.
I don't know about those last 3.
10.
We can't take vegetables.
How many was there?
I got
Bananas.
I think
7 before bananas.
Nobody
my-
does bananas.
in my initial take, I think you got 9. I think you fell 1 short. All right, we will review
No,
again real quick.
if
It's-
I didn't get any-
I don't know if octopus, bananas.
Vegetables. You can't say vegetables.
Why? People get vegetables on their pizza all the time.
But then
Look,
onion,
th-
green
we're-
pepper, those are vegetables.
We're
aren't they?
arguing. I didn't get it, guys.
I heard.
I think I only got 9.
Yeah.
I don't think we got it, dog.
Okay.
I don't think we got it.
think we got it. I think that Virginia and Suits are going to win. And I think it's all over, but we will go and do a quick review, and we will find out for sure. Is it going to be Team Jaybird, Denny's, and me drinking the pee, or is it going to be Virginian Suits? Or at least going to a final tiebreaker. We'll review the tape. We'll be back with another round of Do It Bitch next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Traffic delays extending for miles on both sides of the turnpike this morning. All lanes continue to be shut down on the southbound side beyond Boynton Beach Boulevard after an earlier vehicle fire, and the rescue vehicles are blocking a left lane on the northbound side as well. Those delays extending back to Glades Road. Make sure to avoid the turnpike through that area this morning. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
The brand new Palm Beach Mitsubishi is the local leader in customer service with the best selection of fully reconditioned pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Don't rely on just your cell phone to connect to the internet. Enjoy a year of free high-speed home internet service when you add one line of unlimited mobile with 5G for only $30 a month when you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program. That's right. Get fast, reliable home internet for free when you add one line of unlimited mobile with 5G for only $30 a month. Act now to get this incredible deal so you can enjoy more streaming, gaming, chatting, sharing, and everything else that you love for less. With free high-speed internet at home and unlimited mobile with 5G, you never have to settle for just one. To learn more, go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Ends 5/8/22. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet 50 megabits per second customers with an Xfinity Mobile Unlimited line. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Internet required. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 9. Head injuries are serious. You can get a brain injury from bad whiplash without even hitting your head. Sometimes symptoms of a traumatic brain injury can be subtle. Watch out for changes in personality or behavior. Your family may notice it first. At Rubenstein Law, we make sure all of your injuries are addressed, especially head injuries. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Greg, why are you listening to the walls with that stethoscope?
Shh, Hewlett man, I'm trying to hear if I have termites.
You know Hewlett offers a free Healthy Home termite inspection.
I'm sure they're just in there eating away. Now I need to have my house tinted. I'll have to pack up, move out. Oh, my.
Relax. Hewlett's no-tent termite service means no evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you don't mind being eaten out of house and home.
I think those termites have eaten enough.
Just call Hewlett. I was at my girlfriend's birthday dinner last night, and I was sitting at a table with some friends that now go to begin a new med spa. They love it. They love the fact that the practitioners there are top notch. That is so crucial when you're picking a med spa. Begin Anew caters to the whole you. They've got everything under the sun. They've got the lasers, IV nutritional therapies. They've got sexual health programs, hormone replacement. I love the peptides that I've been doing, courtesy of that Total Optimal Wellness Check. Renew your health, restore your beauty, feel your best, get your energy back. Begin Anew can help. Go online today, beginanewmed.com, and then go see them right there on Indiantown Road in the Fresh Market Plaza. It's Jupiter's premier luxury med spa. Begin Anew.
Living with a neurological condition shouldn't define you. At Cleveland Clinic in Florida, we do whatever it takes to make life better today while discovering new treatments for a brighter tomorrow. From virtual visits to safe practices in our facilities, we're delivering world-class neurology care from South Florida to the Treasure Coast. For the day-to-day, for the days you live for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic in Florida. Get the care you need when and where you need it. Visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/access.
Nurse, talk to me.
Doctor, the patient has been complaining about serious pains to his wallet.
Sir, can you hear me? When does the pain occur?
Every time I fill up my gas tank.
Have you been diagnosed with pain at the pump? Get the relief you need at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach.
Buy a Kia, Greenway Kia. Call 800-NEW-KIA, Greenway Kia.
Right now, get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. So you can drive home your fuel-efficient new Kia today with up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon. Shop our large selection of new Kias online, including the hot new fully electric EV6 and the completely new 2023 Kia Sportage. Worried about your credit? Forget it. Get pre-qualified before you buy at GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800-NEW-KIAs. Online 24/7 at GreenwayKiaWestPalmBeach.com. Credit affects down payment and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced.
Buy a Kia. Call 800-NEW-KIAs.
The Mesman and Dover Law Firm, your accidentattorneys.com. Free consultations, 866-954-MORE.
Spoil Mom with Mother's Day brunch at Stringer's Tavern and Oyster Bar from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. They'll have a beautiful Bloody Mary and Mimosa bar with classic brunch entrees. Visit StringersTavern.com for reservations, as reservations are welcome but not needed.
Do you have joint pain in your knees or hips or shoulder or back? Pro football legend Emmitt Smith knows how disruptive it is.
How can you focus? How can you be at your optimal best when your body's under attack by pain?
That's why Emmitt's such a proponent of QC Kinetics. QC Kinetics is here with regenerative options using natural biologics, non-surgical alternatives that offer lasting relief for pain in your knees, hips, lower back, and shoulders.
This natural biological treatment gives them the chance to get back in the game and to have a normal life.
QC Kinetics treatments laser focus on areas of intense pain, allowing your body to heal itself with no drugs, so you can focus on normal life.
Walking up the stairs without pain, getting on your bicycle without pain, running again, playing with the kids.
Your consultation is absolutely free.
954-787-PAIN. That's 954-787-PAIN. Locations in Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties. 954-787-PAIN.
Auto accident, Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Get more mileage out of your tax refund. hgregg.com will make your car investment go further by saving you more on your dream car and paying more for your trade-in. Shop at hgregg.com this month where the values match your own. Visit hgregg.com on Military Trail as these savings will go on all month long.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the mid to upper 70s and some 60s inland with a few showers near the coast. This afternoon, a mix of sun and clouds and some showers and storms around the lake with highs in the mid to upper 80s. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Audible. This spring, let Audible bring a smile with comedy, sci-fi, thrillers, or whatever you love listening to. From audiobooks to exclusive originals to podcasts, find it all on Audible. Sign up and start free at audible.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
When you like a little trip, getaway, Jamaica's a beautiful place to go, always, and we've got a great 4-day, 3-night trip for you to the Sandals Ochi Beach Resort in Jamaica. Airfare courtesy of American Airlines. It's super easy to get involved. All you have to do is just download the WRMF app or go to WRMF.com to win.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at KVJShow.com.
All right, we have a grueling round of Do It Bitch going on here today. Saw this thing that you can use if you're doing extreme camping. It is a camping straw that will allow you to filter your urine so that you can drink it. Now, there's nothing wrong with drinking your own urine except for the fact that it's extremely gross, but I guess it's supposed to be nice and filtered. And I mean, I guess we do it typically anyway. Water that you're drinking, it's one time or another likely had some kind of human waste in it. So it's just something that we always done, but now we got to rely on the camping straw to do it. We'd had the team set up. It was Virginia and Suits versus Jaybird and Denny's, and it came down to pizza toppings with Jaybird having to name 10 in 10 seconds. And after reviewing the tape, Looks like he got 9.
Yeah, so we definitely are the losers, but I do want to clear a few things up.
Okay.
You can get banana on pizza. I get it all the time.
Dessert pizza.
There's a
Yeah.
Nutella pizza. It's a dessert pizza. You get banana on it.
Yeah.
There is an octopus. You can get octopus on pizza.
Yeah.
At fancy places like that. I've just seen a lot of the comments. You can't get octopus on a pizza.
Yeah, you could.
You can't get bananas on a pizza.
The problem was with vegetables, and you'd already previously named 2 different vegetables that did count. So to throw in the blanket of vegetables on a pizza is where we considered that to be the foul, and that's what put you at 9 rather than 10.
And Kevin clearly rigged it because Kevin wants to drink his own pee.
Yeah.
What? I'm not sure I get that.
But people are noting Virginia is out of another really gruesome punishment here. She just has that luck.
I know. It sucks.
Somehow.
I'm sorry, y'all. I blew it. I should have got 10 pizzas.
Good luck trying to bring down a witch.
Okay, now we're going in the order here between our losers. Virginia doesn't need one. She didn't lose. Yeah, Denny's is a little rattled over here.
If you want, you can kind of turn off her microphone. She doesn't need to be a part of this.
Oh, she's going to thoroughly enjoy this, I'm sure. Okay, Jaybird is drawing his card. We're going to see what order we get to go in here.
And what are we're drawing for what
the
now,
camping straw.
Karen?
The highest card, we get to go first, and then the lowest card goes last. Okay, what everybody draw? I got a jack.
Of course you did. Of course you did. Maybe he is rigging this.
Face card. Face card Ralston.
Bird.
It's a jack.
We'll let you go last. Denny's, what did you draw for your card?
I got a 7.
You knew Bird got a 2.
I don't know that.
There we go.
Oh! We got a 2!
I get why people think it's rigged. I get why they do, though. I get it. I totally get why they do it.
Witchy powers work.
Oh, my gosh. I can't
So
say I'm
cool.
excited. I mean, I'm still getting ready to drink my own urine here.
At least you get to go first.
At least I get to go first. Okay. All right.
So, yeah, Kevin has to... How are we going to do this?
What are you going to do?
How do we do this, man?
Put it on them. Suits, get the camera off of me. And then you just, how does this thing work? Let's see, the camping straw, you take the cap off.
Yeah.
And
Take the bottom cap off as well.
Okay, take the bottom cap off, top cap off, and then you just, like it's a straw, just straight out drink it.
After you fill that cup up with a little bit of urine, you just insert that straw in, and then you pull through the straw.
Good Lord.
This doesn't seem right. Are we sure we read the directions?
I did.
That's it, just
they
like
make
that?
They make bigger versions of this.
All this is a plastic tube.
I think we're going to need a bigger straw.
See?
Oh, my gosh.
You went on the internet thinking you were going to make me drink my pee, and what happened? It bit you in the peen.
No, we were just trying to come up with not lame punishments.
This is not lame.
Because they make larger ones where you pee into, and then it filtrates through, kind of trickles down into another container.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So what do we do?
All right. Give me a second without a camera, or at least make sure you keep it on my face. Okay, Suits has got me there. Okay. Oh, good heavens.
Are we able to be on the air?
You might need to do this during
We might have to do
commercial.
this on commercial break.
Yeah.
Okay, play a song and come back and do it.
Well, you can do it during a song.
Yeah, we could all go fill our cups during a song.
Totally.
And then we just pass the straw
Cross
around.
streams.
Well, we can't. Here's the thing: we can't do it on the air, but we also can't leave the studio. We have to show the people that we're not.
Okay.
We're not doing any funny business here. We have to pay it off.
I trust you.
I know you trust but we can't leave the studio. If that, it's gonna look
That's
like
fine. Yeah, we could do it during a song real quick.
You see what I'm saying? People are gonna say, "Oh, you guys left. It's not really peeing there."
Okay.
If we're gonna do it, we gotta do it right.
Okay. All right. So that's how it will be done then. The camping straw, you can see it right there. I pray that the reviews are good on this. I don't know.
They were mixed.
What?
And not only that, somebody pointed. I mean, I can wait till we're done. But I also read somewhere that they said that if there's any manufacturer defects, let them know because there's been a rate of manufacturer defects.
I mean, the only thing I got going for
I couldn't
me
believe when I read that.
is at least
faulty filter.
at least I know y'all.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So it's not even a really good tool?
No.
It got mixed reviews.
You gotta be kidding me.
Everything in life gets mixed reviews. Don't read the comments, baby.
That's true.
Good Lord. Well, it's gonna be a first, right?
Yeah.
Don't think we've ever done this.
Why are we playing Harry Styles Golden?
As it was.
Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold
we're about to do a first here. This has never been done. We even had a story in the Whacked Out News this last week about this guy that talks about all the benefits of drinking your own urine. You can do it. It's okay. It's not going to hurt you. It's completely gross. But there's this thing called the Life Straw, and it is a lightweight, easy to use, and simple for a low price, it says. And it filters out the particulars like pathogens and bacteria from your urine. If you're out camping, this will allow you to be able to drink your own urine. And apparently a lot of campers take it with them. It's a water filter straw, but I was asking Denny's about the reviews. You're saying that they weren't exactly great.
No, they weren't. A
So
couple
wait.
people had to return them for some sort of defects. So I don't know if that was the early installment of this device, and then maybe they fixed it through the years. But
okay,
it sat about a 50% on the ratings.
Oh my gosh!
I feel like you should always spend top dollar for something like this.
Don't use inferior materials.
Don't use inferior materials. Perfectly said.
So to make sure that people don't accuse me of rigging again, they think that I actually rigged this so I would lose and have to drink my own pee.
How does that make any sense?
I don't know, but that's just where the audience is right now in their headspace. So we didn't leave the studio to fill our cups. And in a case of true irony, I'm not lying. This morning I had asparagus for breakfast. So that was not a great thought, Kev.
Question.
So that's where I am.
We're allowed to rinse this thing out, right, after each round.
Oh yeah. That's why we chose that. So we'll be able to do that. So I'm the one who's the guinea pig. I'm gonna try this thing out first.
Oh my god!
You don't have to finish like your cup. We did fill them, but you just have to do a drink of it to try it out, like you are a test subject for the camping straw.
Yeah, I'm usually a chugger. On this one, I'm gonna just choose to sip.
Good choice.
Don't chug.
It's a good choice. Okay, I am the first to try it. Boy, this thing is warm.
Hey, good news. KVJ chat room is just going off. A lot of people watching.
They can't believe the insanity.
Good Lord, I had a lot of asparagus. Let me just tell you, that thing is...
She's pungent.
Thank goodness we know each other. This could be worse.
Gosh, I don't know. Okay. All right. Just, Kevin, what? You're just drinking a Diet Mountain Dew here, big dog.
You can just tell yourself that?
This is not a deal at all.
Maybe do like warm tea.
Even in
warm tea.
Even in fantasy, he's doing diet.
You just pretend like it's warm tea.
And if you did want to know, can you do that?
I mean, are we allowed to? I don't know. I just don't know the
rules.
rules.
Yeah, you can show that.
All right.
Took a multivitamin this morning.
I did.
I did too.
I took like 10.
My urine can
I have
be darker.
asparagus.
Oh,
good.
I mean, I did everything gross you can do to your urine. This thing, but it's only got 50% approval.
It's not high.
Fabrication flaws. I love it.
It was particularly on the
You bought the
brand.
cheapest
Oh
one.
my gosh, we didn't do this right. Okay, here
All
it
right.
goes. Here it
gosh.
goes.
Sip it up, Buttercup.
And we don't have to quench our thirst. We just gotta sip it,
no,
right?
We don't have to quench it. Was it awful, Kevin? Did it taste like water?
Teddy, don't spill it.
Did you drink it?
Good
Left it on the
Lord.
ground.
Teddy.
Oh my god.
How you doing?
Tastes a little bit like chicken broth.
Oh, okay.
I can't do this.
Chicken broth's not bad.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't make it taste better. It just filters out the bad stuff.
Okay.
So it's probably gonna be pretty gnarly.
I mean, chicken broth's good.
I don't know, Virginia.
I didn't enjoy it. I can't imagine. Honestly, I think camping is one of the worst things to do in the world.
I rinsed it out with water.
I couldn't even imagine, like, why that would add to the joy of it. Like, people would seriously do this.
Did you wash it out?
You can only wash it out, so it's full of absorbent material in it. That's how it filters. So I mean, it's soaked with Kevin's urine now. There's no way around it.
It's got a cotton filter.
I tried to throw water through it, but it only does so much.
Put your cup down, dude.
Dude.
It's no.
Oh.
I can't look.
Yo,
at it.
my urine's so dark because I had a multivitamin this morning, not knowing we were gonna be drinking our own urine.
Oh, jeez. It's terrible.
Gosh, bottoms up, right?
Oh, this is terrible.
Bottoms up, bottoms up.
I got just a little taste. It's enough. There you go, Denny's. How's the camping straw work?
Wow, that is horrific. It is so salty. It's horrific.
Wow.
I
I can't believe this.
I can't believe it. And what sucks that I have to do my own TikTok video of me drinking beer.
Denny's is free now. He's just.
All right, Denny's.
You're up next. Now that the filter is real soaked.
You got it.
It's so soaked.
Hey, yeah. Were you able to get some of your own, Jaybird? If not, you could choose between asparagus or multivitamin.
We could mix it.
We got our own brands over here.
Wow, that's rough.
I'm doing everything in my power just to get it.
Are your hands shaking?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Unbelievable.
I'll film you, Bird.
Okay. All right.
way?
Boy, I told you it's not going to be great.
Wow, the aftertaste.
I threw a lot of water in there.
Okay. All right, Bird. You're the last to do it here. Try the camping straw. Got a little bit of your own urine there. This is what people do when they camp, I guess. Okay. Give it a shot, my man. All right. And okay. What do you think? What do you think there? You got some sour-looking lips.
I'm trying to, it didn't go all the way through.
He's going back for seconds.
No, it didn't hit.
Tastes like Mountain Dew, Virginia.
Tastes like more.
He actually enjoys it. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Okay. All right, Bird. What do you think about that?
It's nothing short of awful. Oh, God.
Describe it, if you could. Daddy said very salty. I'd say it's kind of like watered down chicken broth.
Yeah, it's got a mild salt to it. It's pee, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It's like
It's what it is.
Smack of ammonia.
And people do this a lot when they're camping, or this is rare?
I think this would save your life.
You keep it in your bag in case of an emergency.
How desperate would you have to be? if
I
you're
would have to
camping?
be so desperate.
I can't even tell you what my thirst level would have to be before I would actually willingly use this thing.
I'd put it in a lake and drink from that, from the lake. It'd be preferable,
Could we
right?
filter a lake out instead?
I'd rather do that than this.
Seems like it would make more sense, but I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. I'm not a man of the woods.
I thought we all kind of grew a little closer together.
Well, you know what? There's 3 people here in the studio can check off one box, the other 2 can't.
And we're the same 3 that peed in our own faces. Is there just a bond we don't know about?
Well, we're brothers.
You guys, is this your destiny?
We'll always have this.
6 years from now, we're going to do another peeing event.
And it's going to be us 3 again.
Yes.
Unbelievable. Oh, man, oh, man. All right. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, oddly enough, the top story in the Whacked Out News is about somebody who went to Disney and got on a ride and had to pee terribly. What did they do? We'll tell you in your Whacked Out News next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Think Brightline is just a train? Now it's a way to beat the traffic and save on fuel. Brightline has flexible fares for as low as $10. Go city to city in 30 minutes and keep your tank on full. Book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com. Traffic delays extending for miles on both sides of the turnpike this morning. All lanes continue to be shut down on the southbound side beyond Boynton Beach Boulevard after an earlier vehicle fire, and the rescue vehicles are blocking a left lane on the northbound side as well. Those delays extending back to Glades Road. Make sure to avoid the turnpike through that area this morning. Traffic service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Palm Beach Mitsubishi received a shipment of new 2022 Outlander Sports. Experience first-class luxury and a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty to back it up. Stop in today for $1,000 off MSRP at Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
My Friday nights usually spent out, but since my friends got Xfinity Internet, Friday nights in are where it's at. Because Xfinity has supersonic Wi-Fi faster than a gig to power a house full of devices all at once. We got our show streaming, playlists bumping, and games galore. Now that's unbeatable internet for every great night in. Come on, y'all. The coasters aren't just for decoration.
Learn more about supersonic Wi-Fi from Xfinity, or get started with 50 megabits per second internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today to learn more. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Ends 5/8/22. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X-Fi gateway. Actual speeds vary.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest is the Hewlett Man. Caller, you're on the air.
I've got an ant problem.
Well, I got a crazy aunt. If I told you what she did at our last family reunion.
No, I have ants in my house.
Don't worry, ma'am. Hewlett's extermination barrier creates a defense around your home that keeps those ants out. Our family-friendly treatment also keeps out roaches, fleas, and spiders.
Ooh, spiders.
And it's pet-friendly. Visit Hewlett@bugs.com for more.
Another problem solved on Bug Talk.
Yeah, right. Just call Hewlett. Just call Hewlett.
Oh, hey, neighbor.
Hey there. Still fighting that traffic?
Gotta get to work.
I feel ya. Oh, that's my ride.
Brightline.
Brightline Plus! Have a good one!
Now, if you're within 5 miles of any station from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach, Brightline Plus will pick you up or drop you off for free now for a limited time. Book now at gobrightline.com or on the Brightline app.
Jose, how much longer till this dough's ready?
No one can bake gluten-free vegan goodies better than Surrey.
Wait, both Jim and Marion's last days are the same day?
But he needs to whip up a new shift lead without interviews burning his time.
Gotta get interviewing before my calendar is cooked. Oh, can you stop?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews right from the Indeed dashboard, so you can stay organized and connected all the way to the hire. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
If Baby could talk, she'd say a lot. You'd know what she's thinking and what makes her happy. But unfortunately, Baby can't talk or remind you you're the one taking her to daycare today. And she won't speak up if you drive straight to work like any other day and never think to look in the backseat. Every year, dozens of kids die from heat stroke in cars. No one is perfect, so set a reminder and always look before you lock. Where's Baby? Paid for by NHTSA.
Everyone knows that Nature Valley Crunchy Bars are, well, crunchy. What they don't know is that they're also packed with 16 grams of whole grains, ready to help you get out there. Nature Valley, for every adventure.
Would you like a cleaning product that can be used in the garage, the laundry, and the kitchen, and save space in your cabinet? Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. To learn more, visit us at simplegreen.com.
Got a traffic ticket? Relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy, A Law Firm. 888-444-EASY. If you've been stopped and charged with speeding, suspended license, or DUI, relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy, A Law Firm. 888-444-EASY. Let a lawyer go to court for you. In most cases, no points, no school, and no court appearance. If you've been pulled over and charged with speeding, suspended license, DUI, any traffic ticket, relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy, A Law Firm. 888-444-EASY or ticketeasy.law. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
Well, clearly I make a lot of bad decisions in my life, but one really good decision I made was going to Panu Laser. 8 years ago, I was just squinting way too much. I couldn't really see. My eye doctor said, hey, you're really at the point you need to get glasses if you're going to be driving, or contact lenses, and I didn't want either. So I'd heard about a LASIK procedure, and I went up at Panu. I got this free consultation. He was telling me all about the state-of-the-art lasers that he uses and how they do all the work. He really just kind of sits back, dials it in, makes it happen. He said, this isn't a long procedure. He said, you're going to be down for about 90 seconds. That's about it. My vision's going to get blurry, and then you're going to be fine. And I was back to work the very next day. It's one of the easiest things that I have ever done. And I'm so glad, because 8 years later, I don't need glasses or contact lenses. And the procedure is a lot more affordable than I ever thought it was going to be. And he's got a payment plan with 0 down, 0 interest for up to 24 months. And if you say my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, you get another $500 off. So book that consultation today. PanuLaser.com, P-A-N-N-U, laser.com.
People who suffer from long-term chronic joint pain spend so much of their time acting, putting up a carefree front. It's exhausting.
I was really tired of trying to act like I wasn't in pain because I was in pain all the time.
Rick Rawlings didn't want everyone else to know that he was coping with agonizing shoulder pain 24/7.
Yes, I had to put on a face to cover up my pain.
But then Rick found QC Kinetics, offering new lasting treatments for joint pain using natural biologics. Treatments designed to restore and repair joint tissue with no drugs, no surgery, no downtime. The results were amazing.
I am very glad. It changed my life doing the QC Kinetics. Today, my shoulders feel wonderful. The cranky Rick is gone. He's not grouchy anymore.
No more acting. Feel like yourself again with a call to QC Kinetics.
954-787-PAIN. That's 954-787-PAIN. Locations in Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties. 954-787-PAIN.
Hi, it's Nikki, and if you're a homeowner that could use some cash today, call MV Realty at 833-MV-PAY-ME and speak to one of their 5-star real estate agents. They pay homeowners $400 to $5,000 for the chance to represent you if you decide to sell your home. You're never required to sell your home. You never pay back the money. This is not a loan. There's no credit check. To get your money, call 833-MV-PAY-ME. That's 833-MV-PAY-ME. Or go to whatsmybenefit.com.
Hi, I'm Sloan Smith from All Year Cooling. All Year Cooling has been keeping families in South Florida cool since 1973. We offer same-day service and installation 7 days a week. Getting a new air conditioner doesn't have to break the bank. Ask us about our special financing with no money down. Get a free in-home evaluation to lower your energy bill and stay cool. Call us today for a free estimate. 866-219-9390. That's 866-219-9390.
If you're not feeling so hot, but you don't know what you got, take yourself to MD now and let them diagnose, test, and treat everything out there. And there's a bunch of stuff right now, from COVID to mono to strep to the flu to pneumonia. Good Lordy, there's so much stuff. Walk into MD now. There's 55-plus state-of-the-art clinics throughout South Florida. They have physician-led teams of healthcare professionals ready to help you feel better now. Find one near you and walk in today at mdnow.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, get up to an EPA estimated 50 miles per gallon at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, if you missed the show up until now, I just drank my own pee. So did Denny, so did Bird. Yeah.
Well, I actually drank all of your pee.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
In your face. Honestly, the worst part of that whole thing was Virginia calling, "Oh, he's gonna get a 2." And then I drew a 2.
Yeah, that was pretty unreal.
Real witch powers. Y'all think I'm lying? I work with a witch.
Yeah, that was pretty unreal.
That was unreal.
Yeah, the whole thing was just kind of amazing to watch.
I mean, we're better men for it, Kevin.
Now look how close you are. You're bonded.
We do have a bond, yes. Wow.
No one knows what it tastes like but you.
I want to seriously, go pound tar. You need to zip it.
Well, the camping straw is apparently for emergencies when you do need a beverage and there's nothing around. But there are other ways you can have a pee emergency, and this happened at Disney. There was a bunch of people that got stuck on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland. It broke down, and this woman had to go really badly.
Uh-oh.
Now, what would you do, Virginia? Would you just, if you're on a ride and you're stuck, would you just go in your pants?
How long were they stuck for?
It doesn't say in the story how long they were up there. But what we do know is there was a woman that was up there, and apparently she already was like driving people crazy, and she had to go to the bathroom. So instead of going in her pants or something like that, she just took her pants down, hung her butt off the side of the boat, and peed in the water.
I mean, I have such stage fright. That would be very difficult to do.
I mean, I think she is a role model.
What?
Was she with her family? Like, was she drunk?
At that point,
I need to know more of the story.
Does it even matter at that point? I mean, you've got other families around you.
I mean, it's pretty amazing. I'm just like, wow, yeah, how did this even get to that point?
If they were stuck for a long time, well, then, yeah, I guess you got to go. You got to go.
And thank God it was only number one.
Yeah. No, exactly. Yeah, so some crazy stuff, and there were apparently a lot of people that are kind of looking on to see what exactly was going on.
Yeah, because it's like...
And then this lady back here peed in the water. In the water. Cheeks out, everything. I'm sorry. Pulled her pants down in the water. In the light. The lights are on.
Wow, huh? So everybody's sitting back and just laughing at this lady.
There's a video of this woman. She's got her kids, and I guess she got caught popping a squat and peeing at Disneyland, and they saw her, and she goes back to her table, and they tell her she has to leave. You obviously can't drop trout and pee at Disneyland. And she was so offended and tried to turn it around on the park manager that she was the victim. Like, lady, you just peed where everyone could see you, and she's trying to turn it around.
That's odd.
It's odd. I'll send you the link.
Yeah, very interesting story. So, I don't know what you do if you're in that situation.
Okay, they were only stuck 15 minutes.
That's not that long.
That's not that long.
No.
If it's over an hour, okay, maybe I can say that, it's justified. Maybe you have a weak bladder. But 15 minutes, anybody can hold it for 15 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like enough time. Yeah. Other stories, there's a video that's going viral online. Did you see the guy in Texas that was trying to drive with long planks of wood extending out both sides of his car through the windows?
Oh, my.
The beams hit on one side like a sign, and the car kind of then veers, and they're dodging a lot of traffic. It's on site. Like people line up for an exit ramp.
Yeah.
And so when he hits the sign on the left side of the car, it kind of pushes the car to the right, and then the planks of wood start hitting cars that are in that long line, and the guy's just barreling, just keeps on driving. I don't know what the context is. I don't know if it's a new video or old video, but it's going viral right now. I saw it yesterday. I'm like, there's got to be more to this story. It's crazy stuff if you've seen it online. I don't know what the issue is with it, but first of all, how do you think you're going to drive? The planks were hanging out of either side of the car by probably 4 or 5 feet on each side.
Gosh.
Like, why did you even think you could get anywhere with that? Another amazing car story. We had the Barrett-Jackson auction just a couple weeks ago in early April.
Yes.
Somebody bought a Ford GT. It's a very fancy Ford car, very fast. $704,000 they paid for it.
Whoa.
And this 50-year-old got it and didn't know how to drive a stick shift, which is what it was. So as he's trying to shift his car in Boca, he winds up plowing into a palm tree and basically destroying the vehicle.
Oh, no.
It was pretty messed up.
And he just bought it.
Just bought it at the Barrett-Jackson auction, $704,000 early April, and it's toast.
Dummy.
Yeah, he wanted to let people know he's only going 35 miles an hour, so apparently a Ford GT doesn't hold together because it looked pretty mauled to me. Well, a 35-year-old Adam Smith got arrested for FaceTiming random people with his junk out.
Ooh.
This happened in Sarasota. Apparently, the guy would start pleasuring himself, too, when they picked up. And one person who realized what he was doing was able to take a screenshot of this dude before he hung up, and they could see his tattoos, and they identify him by that.
To me, it's a sex crime. It's just like somebody doing it to you on the bus. You can't do that stuff just because it's on FaceTime.
Yeah, well, it is. He's now facing felony charges for indecent exposure and obscene communication.
Good.
Wow.
And
what
he
a
also,
moron.
Oh, yeah, and this is his MO. He's done this before. He also got busted for indecent exposure a few years ago after he pulled up next to a woman in his car and exposed himself.
It's so crazy how most of these dudes, you look into their past and they got priors for the same thing. They get in trouble, go to prison, and still go out there and do it.
You got to lock him back up. 10 years.
Yeah. He's a menace.
He's a multiple victim offender.
Mm-hmm.
And they get off on the whole people being horrified by it. That's what gets them off.
Yeah. I think this might be a problem in the workplace. There's a video out of Trenton, New Jersey that's showing a health officer in nothing but her bra and underwear getting a massage in a conference room in front of other employees.
That's a problem at work?
Whoa, what's going on here?
Hey, they're a little loose in his office.
All
Yeah,
right.
there is an investigation with the prosecutor's office trying to figure out what the heck was going on here.
Oh, my God.
Yes. There's a bartender got arrested after punching a customer who allegedly reached for a bucket of beer that they thought was their order at the El Cubano restaurant in Immokalee. The bartender put down the bucket of beer and somebody's like, thanks. He's like, that's not yours. Kaboom.
Wow.
Clocked the guy right in the face. Yeah, cut the victim under the eye. And now Bibiano Lopez Sanchez is facing a charge for battery. Good heavens, huh? Can you imagine that? You think it's your beer and you get socked in the face?
You weren't expecting that one from the bartender.
No, I would hope not. There's a 70-year-old man in Washington that thought he saw a guy stealing from a grocery store on Saturday, so he confronted him and shot at him.
Oh, my gosh.
The victim is fine, thankfully, and he did not actually steal from the store.
What the hell?
They're like, all right, Wyatt Earp, why don't you stop patrolling our streets? We're fine. So, there you go. And another little piece of science news here for you. They've explained now why your flatulence actually smells worse in the shower. There are 3 reasons. One,
steam attaches to the poo particles.
well, the steam from the shower will make your nostrils more sensitive.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one. The shower is enclosed, so that will trap in. And then 2, you're naked, so your clothes don't filter.
Wow. But I also agree with Virginia, too. I just think it's worse in the shower. There's
steam farts are definitely stronger.
The steam can't help.
No, you definitely don't want that. All right, well, today is a very special day here today. Many things that we're celebrating, including a National Paranormal Day. So in our random questions here today, we got some paranormal stuff for you, including which mythical creatures do you want to exist and why? You get to pick one.
Finally.
Yes. A Jaybird topic on National Paranormal Day. All right, so we'll get to a Jaybird topic for you coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Want to watch The KVJ Show? YouTube.com. Search KVJ Show, subscribe. The KVJ Show will be back in minutes on 97.9 WRMF.
For 23 years now, I have had Xfinity. I wouldn't go anywhere else because I love the speed. I love the reliability. I love the parental controls. I love the XFi advanced security I get because I don't know what hackers do. They're a lot smarter than me, so I just turn it over to Xfinity, and if it's connected, it needs to be protected. Plus, I like all the amazing Wi-Fi hotspots, over 20 million all over the country and so many in South Florida. I can always connect at super fast speeds. And right now, you can get a great deal. Now through May 8th, you can get a special offer of $200 back when you get the same gig speed internet I've got. Or you can get started with Xfinity Internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. All you do is go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Ends 5/8/22. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet, 50 megabits per second, customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi required gig internet and XFi gateway. Actual speeds may vary.
Now through May 10th, join a clean and spacious Planet Fitness for $1 down and only $10 a month. With tons of equipment and free fitness training, it's the perfect place for everybody to work out.
Even me, Mr. I can't sleep at night, so I keep dozing off during the day.
Especially you, Snoozy. You'll rest easier and feel fit-tacular.
Wait, how did you get in here?
Join in club or at planetfitness.com. $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Hurry, deal ends May 10th. See club for details.
Greg, why are you listening to the walls with that stethoscope?
Shh, Hewlett man, I'm trying to hear if I have termites.
You know Hewlett offers a free Healthy Home termite inspection.
I'm sure they're just in there eating away. Now I need to have my house tinted. I'll have to pack up, move out. Oh, my.
Relax. Hewlett's no-tent termite service means no evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you don't mind being eaten out of house and home.
I think those termites have eaten enough.
Just call Hewlett. Hey, it's Dana Cortez, and I'm married to DJ Automatic. When it comes to big life decisions, having options is something I value for our family, especially when it comes to saving money. That's why I love State Farm.
State Farm knows everyone has a budget, and they've got options like insuring your car and your home, getting you great rates on both, or they can help personalize your policy with options so that you can get a surprisingly great rate.
I love that option. Saving money, that's what it's all about, so we bundle our home and our car. So for surprisingly great rates, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
Hustle up, we've got 8 more floors to go before lunch.
Sarusha's window washing business is reaching new heights.
Wipe, and let's roll.
They need more certified cleaners to keep online reviews crystal clear.
Team, I know we're hustling, but watch for streaks. Candace, can you give me a hand over here?
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
It's going to be a hot weekend at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. The Kentucky Derby is going on Saturday, and Virginia is going to be out there with so much great stuff they got going on. They've got trackside barbecue, food trucks, and Spread the Dub is going to be out there playing live. Mexican Queen, I love going out to the Palm Beach Kennel Club, have for years. It's been kind of a tradition of ours. We always go out there and we put money on the Derby. I have no idea about any of the horses or anything like that. It's just a lot of fun. And they do all kinds of off-track betting. In fact, it's a great place to go, too, for the Preakness Stakes, going to be coming up on May 21st. They're going to have a watch party for that. So Saturday, you got the Derby. Then Sunday, don't forget, it's Mother's Day, and they are doing an amazing brunch in the paddock room. They got an omelet station, Belgian waffles, bacon sausage, ham potatoes, snow crab legs, chicken piccata. They got leg of lamb, roast pork loin. It's going to be amazing and amazingly delicious. And on Sunday, they're also going to have a fair on the track at a petting zoo for the kids. So you can book your tickets for that or get more information right now at pbkennelclub.com.
Call me, Mark Anajar, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life. Office in West Palm Beach.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Driveway.com. Car shortages? What car shortage? Head to Driveway.com today to shop more than 25,000 new and used cars in Driveway's nationwide inventory. Driveway.com. That's Driveway.com.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Today is National Paranormal Day. No, Jaybird's very excited. All things Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, all those kind of things that he does with the Weird and Whatever podcast.
That'll be this week, 6 p.m. on Thursday, KVJ YouTube page.
Very nice. So I assume you would have a pretty strong opinion about this. In random questions, which mythical creatures do you want to exist and why?
I'm not going to throw any kind of alien in there because I don't believe they're mythical. I'm going to go with, obviously Sasquatch or a Bigfoot.
Okay.
But I really do think that it just might be some kind of prehistoric animal that's held on for a long time.
Yeah.
I just think we have to all change our perspective on what we think it is.
Wouldn't you like to get down with a mermaid?
Oh, my gosh. I would definitely sleep with a mermaid, and I would sleep with a hot-ass alien. If an alien came down here and she wanted to explore the human body,
she picked you.
Signed the bird up. It's for humanity, kid.
What would you rather have be true and proven? Bigfoot or aliens?
Aliens.
Okay. Bigfoot.
It's not even close. I would rather have aliens be what we prove above anything out there.
Bigfoot or Loch Ness Monster?
I would want Bigfoot. I think Loch Ness Monster exists, maybe not in the Scottish lake, they say, but prehistoric dinosaurs, especially ones in the water, they can hide in a lot of places, Virginia, we can't get to. So I would say it's more believable that there's a prehistoric
lake lizard.
Yeah, like a serpent of sorts.
Mermaids or werewolves?
Do I want to be real or do I believe?
Do you want?
I want mermaids to be real. Oh, baby. Mermaids, the whole concept.
They're hot.
The whole concept is awesome. And I don't know if they are hot. I think you want them to be hot.
I think that's their whole thing, though. Aren't they hot and then they kind of reel you in and they eat your face?
They've got fins in the water. They got legs out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
From Slash.
Oh, okay. Okay, next question here. What fictional character do you love but would hate in real life?
I think it would really suck if we had a werewolf problem. If Steve Weagle was on the news going, "Oh, we've got thunderstorms. Also, look out, we've got a lot of werewolves coming in." That would be a really, or even dragons. If we have a dragon issue,
Yeah, like a Game of Thrones kind of thing.
if there was 30 dragons that could randomly appear on Earth at any time, they're always flying around. That would horrify. We would live our lives differently.
Dragons could ruin your day.
They can ruin. It could ruin society.
Yeah. Kind of going a different way with this question. What fictional character do you love but would hate in real life? I think Darth Vader would be bad. I love him because he's a great bad guy, but I think if he really exists, what it would be like. I mean, right now, we're having a problem with Putin? Imagine if Putin could just choke people by going like this with his hand.
Right.
And he could throw things around telepathically and was this amazing warrior on top of that. And he's arguably just as evil.
You better hope he's on your side, though.
Who?
Darth Vader. If you want him to come to life, if he...
That's the question's what fictional character do you love but would hate in real life?
He would wreak havoc. I would rather have dragons than Darth Vader.
Okay.
Wouldn't you? Rather deal with dragons than a Darth Vader?
I don't know. Dragons are so unpredictable.
I think Darth Vader could kill dragons. He could choke them out.
Yeah, I think so too. He would
dragons
he'd be riding a dragon.
They're fire breathing. They like swoop down. I'm pretty freaked out by dragons.
I like how you went characters, though. You're going like a movie character, a story character.
Well, that was just it, yeah, because it's what fictional character do you love but would hate in real life? They may be great in their TV show or in their movie because you're like, oh man, they're just so good. But man, if they were real, they would be just terrible on planet Earth. That's why I think Darth would be one of those people.
He's good, Kev. He's a good answer.
Okay, what's a scarier thought? Dying in space or dying at the bottom of the ocean?
Oh, the bottom of the ocean.
Dying in space. We understand the ocean somewhat. Space, dog? Where are you going to go? You can at least maybe hold on to a manatee or something in the ocean.
I think dying in space would be more beautiful than the bottom of the ocean. I think the ocean would be dark and just scary. And the pressure and everything else, I think that'd be absolutely horrific.
You'd be drowning.
Yeah, I mean, in space, we've had astronauts, that are up there, and you can do a space walk. And so it's not like they're, the pressure is that way. It'd be cold and nasty. You'd be like, oh, this sucks. But it would still be like, oh, look, the whole Earth is beautiful.
Floating to my death.
Oh, look at the pretty lights.
I ain't liking that.
Look at the pretty lights.
Kill me in the ocean.
All right.
I don't want to be stuck out in random space with my thoughts going, I'm going to freeze to death.
Aliens might find you, though, and pick you up. They might stuff you and prop you. Maybe they have that, like we have deer heads on our wall. Can you imagine if Jaybird winds up a stuffed
a mounted
human
head?
Yeah.
I hear aliens like to stuff humans for all right.
I know you're ready to volunteer.
Wow.
Depending on how she looks.
Okay.
Agree. She can't
be grotesque
and horrifying and so hideous to the where,
But even if she's like bar hot, I think you would do it.
If she looked like one of those Alien Nation aliens, Google an Alien Nation alien.
All right.
That's the kind I want to get down with.
Okay.
He's already thought about this.
Oh, yeah.
So many times. If you look at my Twitter, I asked that question last night.
This is his life. This is his life. In fact, to put it all into perspective, we got another fun round of how many does Jaybird have? He just talked about how he loves mermaids. So how many mermaid towels do you think he actually has in his house, Virginia?
Mermaid towels?
Yeah. If I put the number at 9, would you say the actual number is more or less than 9 mermaid towels he has?
Hopefully they're not like The Little Mermaid.
Stop trying to make it weird, dog. You know I'm all about that authentic mermaid.
She's the most famous mermaid.
It ain't that kind of.
All right.
It ain't that kind of ride.
I just had to check.
Okay. Would you say more or less, Virginia?
More.
Gonna go more. Okay. She's doubling down on more.
He loves a mermaid.
Okay. He's got a bunch of other weird things in his house that we're going to let you know all about as well. How many does Jaybird have? We'll find out next on the KVJ show.
Young blood thinks there's always tomorrow. Miss your touch on nights when I'm hollow. I know you crossed the bridge that I can't follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to thinks there's always tomorrow. I need more time, but time can't be borrowed. I'd leave it all behind if I could follow. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I want you to know that if I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life, yeah. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life. So if I can't get close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. And if you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life.
Oh, man, oh, man. All right, here we go. It is a fun little round of how many does Jaybird have? It is National Paranormal Day today. So we'll start off with this item, mermaid towels.
Yeah, who knows me better, the witch or Sweet Denny's?
Okay, I'm going to say that
Your
Jaybird...
pea brother over there probably does.
Yes.
You're bonded for life now.
I'm going to say Jaybird has 9 mermaid towels in his place. Virginia, do you think that actual number is more or less than 9?
I think he's got more than 9 mermaid towels in his house.
Okay. Denny's, where are you putting it? More or less?
9. I feel like he would have 9 mermaid towels. I think, yeah, I'd say he's got 9 or more.
Okay, so you're going to go with more. You are both wrong. He has less. He has 7.
7? I feel a little, I don't know, towel mermaid insecure now.
I guess we don't know you as well as we thought.
7 still has a lot of mermaid towels. You really break it. It's more than a half it does.
You're right. It's still a lot for a man with no kids.
Okay, what do you think about this? How many real swords does Jaybird have in his house? I'll put the number at 3. Do you think it's more or less, Denny's?
I think it's more.
Okay.
I think he's got more than 3.
What do you think, Virginia?
I mean, I can't believe someone would let him play with the sword because there will be blood.
That's why I love living alone. No rules.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not going to have as many swords as I want.
That's what he wants.
It's great. Could stay up late and everything.
You're like a 10-year-old with a 40-something-year-old's budget.
Oh, it's great.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Virginia?
I think he's got the number's 3.
Yeah.
More. Let's
That
go
is-
more.
That is correct. He has 5 real swords in his house.
And they are sweet.
They are sweet.
It's part of my Karate Kid wall. My Mr. Miyagi Karate Kid Cobra Kai wall.
Okay.
They're decorative. Rare cases.
It's more the classier section of the house, Virginia.
I hope you get to kiss a girl this weekend because it's your birthday party.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Are girls invited? No.
Well, you're not invited. You're not invited. The real girls are invited.
How many broken iPhones does Jaybird have in his house? I'll put the number at 6. What do you think, Virginia?
I'm going to go over.
Going to go over 6. Denny's, what do you think?
That's tough because I would think he's about at 6 at the very minimum. You know, just to be different, I'm going to say he has slightly less. I'm going to say he has 5 broken iPhones.
Okay, he has more. He's got 8.
Boom. Wow. We're going deep from like 2007, Denny.
Wow. Okay, 8 broken iPhones he has in his house. Okay, how about this? To rebound, Denny's. How many different brands of marinara jars does Jaybird have in his house? I'll put the number at 6.
Currently.
There's got to be a ton.
Currently.
Panda got a hat that says legalize marinara.
That's good.
That's amazing.
I like that.
Italian.
Come on.
He's got to have more.
Okay.
If we're just going on the amount of other sauces he has in there.
What did you set the number at?
6.
Oh, 6. It's right in the middle.
6 different types, brands.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Virginia?
I'm going to go more. He's a man of surplus. He's always been extreme. Yeah.
He's more.
Yeah.
I'm never sauce poor.
9. Okay, Virginia's got 3. Denny's has got 2 here.
Denny's? What the hell?
Who's your mijo now?
Do not let her win, Denny's. No pressure.
Okay. How about this? How many does Jaybird have in his house? Cheap gas station glasses. I'll put the number
40.
at 12.
Yeah, I agree with Denny's. I'm going 40.
It's got to be in the 30s.
No pair costs more than $8. Most were free from some table or tent at a festival.
I love oh crap. I don't have any glasses for this event. Let's go to a gas station and buy some crappy glasses.
Okay, the number is 23. Virginia, what do you think? Is the actual number more or less than 23?
Wow, 23 is a big number.
It's a huge number.
It's bold.
I'm a bold man, though. You know
Yeah,
this
he is.
about me.
I do.
Yep.
I'm going to go over. I am going over. What do you say, P brother?
It has to be over, right? I think there's at least like 4 at my house.
Okay.
I didn't even count those.
Yeah,
things.
that's what I'm saying.
The number is less.
Oh, you tricked us.
16.
But we did not count the 4 at Denny's house, which would make
It'd
it
be a 20.
20.
Yeah. Okay, all right, let's see here. We got Virginia with 3, Denny's with 2. Virginia.
Okay.
There's 2 alone in the station.
Finding glasses at the station here. Look at that.
That's what I'm saying. I see those things everywhere.
It's got to be more than that.
Just didn't find all of them. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, I'd like to get your thoughts on this. I just finished up Ozark, and they're done. 4 seasons in the books. I like it. I thought it was a solid series on Netflix. If you haven't checked it out yet, I would definitely recommend it. I thought it was great. But the one thing that's really interesting is how many people hate on the character Wendy Bird, which is, she's one of the main characters. Virginia, she is the one who's married to Jason Bateman in this.
Okay.
And she plays his wife.
I
in the whole thing.
love Jason Bateman.
Yeah, so she is one of Laura Linney is her name, the actress's Laura Linney, who's in the Truman Show. I was telling you that, and she's the one that plays Wendy Bird. But would you say she's the most despised TV character? And if not, who would you recommend for the most despised TV character of all time?
Now, are you saying despise as in they are great as the character and their character is awesome, or do they just suck and you want to turn off the TV?
It can be a little bit of both. It could be a little bit of both. Because, I mean, there are some you just hate them so much, but you're like, oh, I do kind of, in a sense, like having
They're a
them
great
there.
villain, yeah.
Yeah, but if just overall, who do you loathe the most? And some of them be for different reasons, because there are some characters, too, that just, they didn't add anything, and they just made the show unwatchable. So we'll get your thoughts on that coming up next.
More KVJ next on 97.9 WRMF.
Florida is home to so many originals. The original home of stock car racing, the original theme park capital, and the original launch site that took man to the moon. But one original stands out. Florida Lotto, the original millionaire maker. Since 1988, Lotto players have won over $10 billion in prizes. So, be a Florida original and play Florida Lotto from the Florida Lottery. It's your ticket. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
You're the one everyone looks to for answers. Come rain or shine, the job must get done. And you're the one who makes it happen. We get you, Jackie in Fresno, putting your employee safety first. And Manny in Chattanooga, whose local Granger team knows him by name. We're here for you and all the ones who get it done, with 24/7 customer support and access to product specialists to help you find what you need. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
We love the team at Cooling Advisors. You know, they care about the same things that we care about. Right here, locally, they're family owned and operated. Cooling Advisors has over 70 years of experience, and they know their stuff. So call them up, have them come out and look at your AC. It's only going to cost $79 for a tune-up. They look at it, they check it out, they make sure it's up to par. $79 for a diagnostic and a tune-up. Love that. And then if you do need a new system like I did, Cooling Advisors will give you a $500 off radio coupon when you tell them you heard about it right here. Cooling Advisors. They background screen and drug test all of their employees to make sure that whoever you have in your home with the Cooling Advisors team is safe around your family. CoolingAdvisors.com. You don't want to go even one day in South Florida without an operating AC. Work ahead. Have them do that $79 tune-up now. CoolingAdvisors.com.
I cannot even tell you how excited I am. You know when you smile so much your face hurts? Yeah, well, that's me right now, thanks to California Closets. They'll customize any space into one that works specifically for your needs. Whether it's a home office, closet, garage, pantry, kids space, they do it all. They will review your space and create 3D design plans that are just so incredible. They will completely organize your life. Visit the Palm Beach Gardens or Vero Beach showrooms or schedule your free consultation today at CaliforniaClosets.com.
I grew up down here in South Florida, so for me, it's a little bit more personal. Demesman and Dover is about community for us. For me, you all are our people, our friends, our family, our future. The difference we will make for you, your kids, and your loved ones matters, because to us, it's personal. Hi, my name is Victor Demesman from Demesman and Dover Law Firm. If you need us, call us anytime, 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. Demesman and Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
And I tell you, it just happens in time. You look in the mirror one day, you're like, whoa, what happened? I look 10, 20 years older. Well, there's something you could do. Wellington Anti-Aging is there for you. The name says it all. They can help roll back the years. They got many different ways to do it, too. One is through the Morpheus system, which will get rid of the lines and age spots that you have. It stimulates the collagen you have in your face. It'll fill in those lines. And then those brown age spots that don't look good anywhere on anybody, it will help to diminish those and get rid of them so you can naturally look younger. Plus, they do the hormone replacement therapy, too, so you can feel younger. First day of my treatments, I had more energy. I felt better, was able to keep the lean muscle that I need to chew away the fat, speed up my metabolism, and it boosts your libido too. So you will feel like you're in your 20s even though you may be in your 40s, looking like you're in your 30s. That's what they can do. So go where I go, Wellington Anti-Aging. Find them online today. It's WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Hey, for me, it is super important to make sure my family is getting enough sun and that they do so safely. So when I heard Neutrogena was the #1 brand dermatologists and their families actually use, I was like, boom! Neutrogena Beach Defense for all, from the youngest to the oldest. Its advanced Helioplex technology blocks UVA and UVB rays, and its SPF 70 protects us from burns. Neutrogena Beach Defense, because more protection equals more sun.
And I'm feeling good.
Global superstar Michael Bublé is back. Higher Tour live. Friday, August 12th, FLA Live Arena. Michael Bublé.
Haven't met you yet.
Like you've never seen him before. Tickets make a great Mother's Day gift and go on sale Friday at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com.
Today is my kind of day at Cucina Cabana. Today is the day where they got half off on their wine bottles. My wife and I love to go to Cucina Cabana because I love their wine selection. They've got so many different varieties for you to choose from that you're going to find the kind that you love right there. Plus, they got great bartenders making premium cocktails and chefs with more than 90 years of cooking experience using only the freshest of ingredients. The food is absolutely amazing and it's totally fresh. They get their fish right out of the Atlantic. You are going to love the way it tastes. days, you're going to love not only the wine and the cocktails and the food, but also you're going to love the entertainment that they have there as well. And they get it going on Wednesday night. They do Motown night. Thursday through Saturday, they've got Ray Chang. He does interactive music. People are up dancing, having a great time. They do Latin night on Sunday. So if you want amazing food, drink, and entertainment, there's one spot for you. It's in Palm Beach Gardens on US 1, just south of PJ Boulevard. Go in today, happy hour 4 to 7. Start with lunch at 11:30 and enjoy half-off wine bottles all day long.
Got a traffic ticket? Relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy, a law firm. 888-444-EASY or ticketeasy.law. If you received any traffic ticket, relax. Don't worry. Take it easy. Take it easy, a law firm. 888-444-EASY. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
It's more of the KVJ show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, I just binged Ozark on Sunday, recovering from Saturday's Sunfest, and I thought it was great. I loved it. I would probably mark it up as the whole thing, and I like when a whole series is complete, because I've recommended them before and they weren't, and then they do a switcheroo and throw in a terrible season there for you. So I apologize when I've done that, but this one I would say it's pretty solid. I definitely recommend watching Ozark. If you like drugs and shows and all that kind of stuff, that's the way to do it.
Money laundering.
Which
is my favorite thing to do on the
absolutely.
weekend. I mean,
Yeah.
I love to launder money.
Yeah. And the one thing that I just kept seeing was so many people talking about how they hated Wendy Bird. And I didn't get it as much, but I think it was kind of a hate in the good way. And in fact, there were some people that were commenting on it. And one person had said, look, I mean, you hated her, but that meant that Laura Linney was doing a fantastic job because, you were really kind of supposed to dislike her character. And I guess that means you're great. And that would probably be tough if you're like the real actor or actress. Be like, gosh, I hate that character. But in a sense, that's just what you're supposed to do.
Well, in Breaking Bad, they had a few characters that they tried to have storylines with, and you watch it, and it wasn't, oh, they're so evil, they're so bad to watch. You just want to turn it off. They were boring.
Yeah, and
annoying.
Hank's wife in Breaking Bad, I didn't like it. I didn't feel like she added a lot. Now, the one that, in fact, if you look at where people rank their most despised TV characters of all time, Skylar White, Walter White's wife, ranks up there a lot.
She was kind of annoying.
Yeah, in fact, somebody texted in and said, yeah, there is not a more horrible character than Skylar White from Breaking Bad. I wanted to punch her in the face the whole series. So.
The reason why she was annoying, I felt like she got in the way of the good storylines of stuff. I'm like...
Yeah, right. It was kind of annoying. It was like a speed bump.
Can I just see some drug dealers kill other drug dealers in the desert?
Yeah,
please?
You're whining about your husband and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I got a bloodthirst over here.
Yes.
Why are you putting this hooker in?
Yeah. Now, the one thing that was beautiful about Game of Thrones, even though a lot of people don't like how they wrapped up the whole show, was how many despicable characters they had in there, and maybe one of the best ever if you ever watched that show. Joffrey Baratheon was terrible in that, and you just hated him with a passion.
I loved his character so much, but I don't even think he was as evil as Ramsay.
Ramsay Bolton
was so sinister and next level to the point where you go, how evil is this? Are they making this guy extra evil just to get the evil quota in there?
But before Ramsay, you hated Theon Greyjoy. He was pretty annoying, and then he got sympathetic towards the end. And then the one that originally I hated in that show was Viserys Targaryen, blonde-haired dude that,
yeah,
he doesn't stick around long, but he's there for the beginning, and he's pretty annoying.
But I always pull for the villains a lot of times. I just don't like when they're corny.
Yeah, Cersei Lannister. Great, too. So many great villains in that.
A little crush on Cersei.
Some other shows where they have despicable TV characters that you can't stand, and I would put this in the category of, I don't think she was great. She just really annoyed me. Janice Soprano, his sister in that. Early on, I don't know. I was annoyed with her being on the show.
Okay, so I watched it recently.
Yeah.
And there's a case of someone playing an annoying character and nailing it.
Okay.
I don't think she was annoying as the act. I think that was the character she was designed to play.
Okay.
And I think she nailed
So you defend it.
I do defend it because she
Okay.
played a very annoying sister and nailed it.
What about Screech?
Terrible.
Okay.
Awful. Just
Okay.
so bad.
Okay,
Saved
so
by
you-
the Bell, I must have been doing hardcore PCP as a kid to think that
To
was a
watch
good
it like
show.
that show.
I always defended it.
You just didn't have a lot of options back then. There wasn't a lot of programming to pick from like there is now.
I mean, Screech got picked on a lot, and I kind of get why.
Somebody
In the
text-
show.
Right.
He kind of did it to himself.
He wasn't likable.
He
for
wasn't a great person
a
either.
while.
Yeah.
They all didn't like him.
Zach was a terrible person. If you really, I'm not even kidding you. If you really dig deep into Zach Morris's character, terrible person.
Somebody texted in and said, Gemma from Sons of Anarchy, I love to hate her.
She was awesome.
Okay. Love to hate her.
She was great. She was a great bad person.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is interesting. You were a big Seinfeld fan, Virginia. Somebody texted in and said, George Costanza, my least favorite, so annoying.
George Costanza was awesome. He actually arguably made the show the best. Between him, Kramer was awesome and funny too, but I think George was the lead funny for me.
Yeah, and Laura Lindley from Ozark is not annoying. She's just a bad, evil person as far as the character goes.
Yeah.
But she's a badass.
She's good at being bad,
She's
yeah.
awesome as the character. If you take her out of that show's not as good.
No, exactly. You're right. And that's just it. Some of these characters, when you say despise or you don't like them, it's because they didn't help the show along. But there's some people you may wind up hating, but they really did help to ride the show.
I mean, you brought up King Joffrey from Game of Thrones. He was such a jerk. But he
Hated him,
played such a good
but
jerk.
the show wouldn't have been the same without him.
Totally.
Yeah. And how about this from Friends, Ross Geller?
I agree.
Some people despise Ross. Just thought he was mean, mousy and meal mouth, and I don't know. Just not a big fan of Ross Geller. He's probably the most despised person in the Friends cast.
Wow, Kevin hates Ross.
I'm just saying what people are saying. Yeah, that's all the comments.
I mean, the show, period. I don't know. I don't get it, but none of them were that great. Phoebe was the best.
I don't know if there's been a more overhyped show than Friends.
Thank you.
It is.
Somebody finally had the balls to say it.
It still has the hype machine behind it, too.
It does.
And it still does massive.
Yeah. It's really just kind of crazy, but people love it.
I
All right.
know.
Any other thoughts? You can always get a hold of us, 877-979-WRMF. Jaber going to be wrapping us up. He has got a thought for the day next here on the KVJ Show.
Need a boy who can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. Your dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see you coming over to me. Yeah. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Look, you know it's hard to define in these times, but I got nothing but love on my mind. I need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing, 'cause I'm not wanting anything but your love in your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want.
After the show podcast going to be live at kvjshow.tv coming up in just about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll see you there. Grab it anytime you want on demand or listen to it on any podcast app you get, including Spotify and the WRMF app. Before we get there, wrap it all up, your thought for the day.
Inside of a ring or out, Virginia, ain't nothing wrong with going down. It's staying down that's wrong. Damn.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Say that again?
P.S. You work with dumb...
Inside of a ring.
It's the ring of life, dog. Just the ring. It's a boxing metaphor.
Like a boxing ring, yeah. Going down.
Or an onion ring, whatever you want.
Oh, onion rings are so good.
Oh, bless your heart.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.